Hello.
Hello,
Hey there, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am quite well. Thank you for asking. I am live over on twitch.television. Is it okay that I stream my games?
Yep, that's fine with me.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Playing Gran Torino?
Yes, sir.
How exciting. I am playing as Bakugo too. And I will turn my chat into emote only mode, put them in prison. Goodbye, chat. And then we'll get a rocket. Play the game.
All right.
So, how's your night?
Not too bad. Just getting started.
Hey, fair enough.
How is yours?
It's good. Also, just getting started.
Nice.
Just getting started. Okay, so I got my character a life counter, and then you're at 26?
Yes,
27?
sir.
Okay. And then speed and damage here, but I also have dice just to help us all keep things accurate. And
Sure.
then three face down card sleeves. They're just face down cards to show high, mid, lows, just to make sure that everything's on the up and up.
Yep, sounds good.
All right, buddy, you want to go ahead and do some high roll?
Sure.
I got a
I got a 3.
7. That's my hand size. I'll go first.
Sure.
If you'd like, we can go ahead and get mulligans out of the way. Your choice.
Sure, that's fine with me.
Love that. 4, 5, 6, 7. How we looking? How we looking? How we looking? This hand is sweet. This hand is very cool.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw 2 back.
Sounds good. I'm excited to see your Gran Torino deck.
I'll see how it does. I just built it blindly today.
Tight. We love that. We have 15 seconds on the clock. I'm going to go. If they DQ us, they DQ us. On the 3. Let's get risky on the 5. On the 5. I build 4. Hold 2 in my hand as we pass.
I'll choose not to review and I'll take my free card.
Love that.
Go manly passionate on the 1. Manly friendship on the 2.
How manly. What a manly deck you're playing.
Response of specialist. Destined. Self-sacrifice on the 3. And it can't be fixed on a 3.
Crushed it.
All yours then.
All right. 1, 2. I'll choose not to review. I'll draw 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Huh. This is a crazy hand. I dig it. I dig it. Let's play detonation launcher on a 5. It checks. My first enhance is going to be, I'm going to first day of class. I'll commit it. My next check gets +2. I'll respond with first day of class, flip, and then ready it. Yours.
I
It's
will
currently a
pass
4
and
low for 5. Excuse me.
Oh,
I will go ahead and use detonation launcher to flip itself to flip, excuse me, first day of class and say, if my next one is a high, I'm going to snap a momentum. If it's a mid, then I'm going to flip one of your foundations.
Sure. I'll pass.
I will also pass. It is a 4 low for 5.
Go on the 7.
Love it.
Check off 5, 6, 7. Full block. Back to you.
Okay. I'm going to play Nitro Explosion on a 5. But before that happens, since it's my next one is a high, I snap the momentum. And then I have to make my check on a 5 with +2 to my check. I checked a 5. My first enhance is going to be... I'll pass. It's a 5 high for 4.
We'll go on the 6, 7.
Love it.
Check a 5, 6, 7. Full block. Back to you.
Looks good to me. Let's go ahead and play Nitro Explosion Ignition on a 4, 5, 6. Checks a 3. We'll go 4, 5, 6. My first enhance is going to be, I'm going to use the enhance on this Nitro Explosion Ignition to give it powerful 2. Responding, I get to steal a momentum off the top of the deck again. Yours.
Pass and hands.
I will. Also pass. It's a 5 high for 4.
I'll take the 4 damage.
Okay, so that one has touched you. Let's play a third Nitro on a 4, 5, 6. They just all floated. Checks a 5. Commit this one for 6. I'm gonna enhance Nitro Explosion. Let's remove this one from the game. And I'll respond with this one and snap my momentum. Yours.
I will pass and hands.
I will also pass on my enhance. It's a 5 high for 4.
I'll take my 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. From there, let's play Finishing Blast on a 4, 5, 6. Checks a 3, it'll fail. I'll keep this momentum as well. This one was full blocked. And it's all you. Excuse me, I have 2 in hand.
Choose not to review, and I'll draw my 5 cards.
Yeah.
Go Hardened Frenzy on the 4.
Yes.
Check 5.
Easy.
Responses.
I have no responses.
First one, I'll say if this is completely blocked, I'll build it down.
I will pass on my enhance. It's a 4 high for 4, correct?
Yes.
Right.
I'll use Manly Friendship, and I'm going to go ahead and give it a damage.
I love that. I'll pass.
I'll pass as well. 4 high for 5.
I'll choose not to block. I'll take my 5. I'm not allowed to give you more foundations. That would be crazy. An absolute buffoon I would be.
Go Specialist on a 3.
Card's good.
Check 5.
I'm gonna look at my Discord pod as you're thinking.
Sure, no problem. And let's go evade and copy on a 4. Check a 3. And we'll go 4.
Love that.
And
I will
ship it back to you.
ready up all my cards. Choose not to review. I'll draw. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah, we play a little defense. Capabilities on a 3. It checks. Let's play latent skill on a 3. It checks. Let's play let's fight bad guys on a 3. It checks. We'll play surviving the final on a 3. It checks. Hold 3 as we pass it back to you. We got 3 in hand.
I go ahead and review 1, and I'll draw 4.
Sounds good. Wow, main board in the capture evildoers? How rude. I need this momentum.
Go ahead and do a hardened chop on a 5.
Yeah.
Check a 4. We'll go 5. Responses.
I have no responses.
I'm going to go ahead and say if this is blocked, you're going to discard 1.
I'll pass.
Let's go ahead and give it a damage with friendship.
I'll pass. I'm passing on my hands. I'm sorry if you didn't hear me.
Yep, I'm just thinking right now.
Hey, take your time. Just want to make sure my mic didn't cut out.
I'll pass as well. It's 4 low for 6.
I'll choose not to block. I need my cards. I like them.
Let's go ahead and do an evade and copy on a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Check a 3. And I'll send it back to you.
4 big ones in hand. Okay, that's spooky. Yeah, I'll go ahead and review the forcing surrender, and I'll draw. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one, 7. Okay, okay. Let's start off with all reliable. Launcher on a 5. It checks. Any responses to play. It is a 4 low for 5.
No responses.
Okay, my first enhance is going to be to flip latent skill to use latent skill's ability. I'm going to discard 1 and 2 cards, and I'll draw 2 cards.
Sure.
Yours.
No enhance.
I'm going to flip surviving the final for its ability of if my next one is a mid, you're going to flip a ready foundation. If it is a high, I will snag a momentum. Yours.
Pass.
I'll also pass. It's a 4 low for 5.
Let's go on the 5.
I love that.
Check a 4.
Mm-hmm.
5.
Looks good.
Any responses?
I have no responses on block.
I'll do manly passionate.
Sounds good. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and play Howitzer Impact Cyclone on a 5/6, but before that, this will trigger, so I'm going to steal an extra momentum, and then check my 6, checks a 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Any responses to play? It is a 3 high for 6.
Notice. We'll go ahead and specialist a sound. Give it -3.
It's got -3. Enhances. I'm going to combo enhance on Howitzer Impact, responding with my character. You're going to flip 2 ready foundations.
Sure.
As that resolves, I'm going to snag another momentum. Your enhance.
Pass enhance.
I will use its ability. I'm going to destroy this face down foundation, and I'm going to draw 1 card for each of my momentum, which is 6.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll cycle. How cool. I think I might deck out, which is sweet.
It would be unfortunate.
It would be cool. I went through my whole deck. That'd be tight. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll double count those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. What did we lose? Double howitzer, triple howitzer. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Those are gone. How many did I draw? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. I drew 5, so I need to draw 1 more. That makes 6. Okay. We'll see what happens now. Okay, that's my hand. Your enhance. Perfect.
Let's go ahead and give this minus damage.
-1 damage.
Yep.
It's got it. I'm going to use its powerful rating. I'm going to discard these 2 momentum and give it +6 damage. So it's up to 11. Yours.
I will pass enhance.
I'll also pass. It's a 0 high for 11.
Let's go on the 1 for the partial.
Okay.
It checks. I'll take my 6 then.
Looks good. We love that. We love that. I'm going to play Go for the Win on a 2, 3, 4. Destroy my 1 foundation first, then make my check. It checks. I now have less foundations than you, so I'm going to build the top 2 cards of my deck face down, and then remove this card from the game. Let's play Finishing Blast on a 4, 5, 6. Checks a 5. I'll commit 1 for 6. My first enhance is going to be combo. You're going to flip 1 ready foundation.
Sure. We'll do that one.
Yours.
I will pass enhance.
I will destroy this card to give it +2 speed and +2 to its powerful rating. With my character.
I will pass enhance.
I will flip Let's Fight bad guys? Yes, to give it 2 more speed. It currently has powerful 4. So it is a 7 mid for 4 currently. Here's.
I'll pass enhance.
Let's go ahead and powerful 2 or powerful 4 twice. Putting it up to lethal. Yours.
Oof. Pass enhance.
I will also pass on my enhance. It is a 7 mid for 12.
We'll go on the 6.
Yeah, man, that's a 6. I love that. Checks a 5.
5, 6.
Tight.
Full blast.
I love that. I love that. All right. Let's try this one more time though. We'll go finishing blast on a 4, 5, 6, 7. Checks a 5, 6, 7. My first enhance is going to be combo. Let's flip that ready foundation for me. It's a 3 for 4. Here's.
I'll pass enhance.
I will destroy this to give it +2 speed, +2 to its powerful rating. Yours.
I will pass enhance.
Commit capabilities, discarding this momentum for +2 speed and +5 damage. And then I'll do that capabilities one more time if you got nothing. +2 speed, +5 damage. Yours.
I will pass.
It is a 9 mid for 14. A second plus ultra.
I cannot block that, so you got this one.
All right, we'll go to game 2. That plus ultra was spooky. I did not expect it in the slightest. Not in Gran Torino, that's for damn sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping that would catch you off guard a little bit.
And it did. I had to definitely check a couple 5s.
Did you have another attack after that second finishing?
I did. I had 3 attacks, but they weren't going to be for 12. That's for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you could have blocked that one, then it was game over. And by that I mean I probably decked out as opposed to killing you. Actually, I did put a lot of cards by momentum into my discard pile, so maybe not. I was just certainly going to be checking very bad. More quick shuffle. And then cut in half good?
Yep.
We'll see if we draw actually 7 attacks on turn 2 again.
And I'll opt to go first this time.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sounds good, buddy. I'm going to toss 2 back.
I'm good with this hand.
And I'm also good. Take us away.
Go Destined on the 1. Manly Passionate on the 2. Bonds of Friendship on the 3.
Yeah, let's get that plus ultra out of there.
It can't be fixed on the 3. And destined on the 5. Checks.
Nice.
Good from there.
I'll go ahead and review nothing. I'll draw 1. Okay, that's cool. On a 2, it checks. On a 2, it checks. On a 3, it checks. On a 3, it checks. On a 4, it checks. And with 3 in hand, I'll pass to you.
No review, and I'll draw 5.
Sounds good.
So hardened on the 2.
That's not what I wanted.
Checks.
I wanted you to swing. Attack
Resistance
me.
on the 2. I wish I could.
I'm begging.
And we'll go bonds on a 3.
Dang, the hard counters. I love it. I love it. I've got 1, 2, 3 in hand. I'm gonna just keep my cards. 1, 2, 3, and my last one will be 4. Okay, let's go detonation launcher on a 5. It checks a 3. I'll commit double forcing surrender for 4, 5. My first enhance is going to be to use its enhance. I'll flip forcing surrender and say my next one. Yours. Currently a 4 low for 5.
I will pass.
I will also pass. It is a 4 low for 5.
We'll go on the 7 for the partial.
Sounds good.
Check a 3. 4. 5. 6. 7.
Looks good.
And I'll take 3.
Sounds good. Anything else?
Any responses?
I've got none.
I will flip Manly Passionate to build this one down.
Sounds good. Anything else?
Nope, I'm good from there.
Okay. I will play Finishing Blast on a 4-5. It's a mid, so you're going to flip a Ready Foundation. And then I'll make my check. It's on a 5. It checks. My first enhance, if you have nothing, is going to be to combo. I'll respond to the Bakugo. You'll flip 2 Ready Foundations. And then as the ability resolves, you'll flip 1 more. And that is a 3 mid for 4. That was my first ability.
Yep.
Yours.
I will pass.
I will also pass. Yeah, it's a 3 mid for 4.
We'll go on the half block on the 5.
Yes, that's good.
Check a 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm. Looks good to me. Any responses?
I'll respond with Harden.
Love that.
Say your next one gets -2.
And then damage, you'll take 2.
Yep.
From there, let's just play Struggling Studies on a 1, 2, 3. It checks. And then I'll go ahead and play Go for the Win on a 5. Destroy this, make my check. It checks. I'll build down 2. I'll look and see what they were. And then this gets removed from the game, and then I'll pass it there. I have 3 in hand, and I will choose to keep both of my momentum.
I'll choose not to review, and I'll draw my 5.
Sounds good.
Go reverse throw on the 5.
Mm-hmm.
Check a 3, 4, 5.
Love it.
Responses.
I have no responses.
Burst enhance. I'll say if this does 5 or more, I'll draw a card.
I will pass on my enhance.
Let's go ahead and use Destined for mainstream, and I'll call attack.
Sounds good.
It's a foundation.
I'll pass.
I will pass as well. It's a 2 mid for 5.
2, 3, 4. It checks a 4. It is a partial block or a throw. I'll take my 3.
Go Texas Smash on the 5.
Yeah.
Check a 5.
Easy.
Responses.
I have no responses.
Let's go ahead and combo and give this 4 damage.
I love that. So it's a 4 high for 7 currently.
Yes.
I will pass.
I'll pass as well. It's a 4 high 7.
I'll choose not to block. I'll take my 7.
Let's do a specialist on a 4. Check a 5.
Looks good.
All yours then.
3 in hand. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and lastly 7. Yeah, let's play on a 3, checks on a 4, checks a 3, 4, and then on a 4, checks a 3, 4, and then I think that I'm good. Build 3, pass. I have 4 in hand.
I'll choose not to review, and I'll draw 3.
Sounds good.
Let's go ahead and do a rebound sidekick on the 4.
Yeah.
Check a 5. Any responses?
I've got no responses.
All right. 3 mid 4 catch.
3 mid 4. Let's go 3 4 5 6 with instant explosive release. Checks a 5. I'll commit capabilities for 6. Any responses?
I'll go ahead and use its response to add it to momentum.
Sounds great.
Let's do Hardened Pummel on a 5.
Hell yeah.
Check 5.
Love Hardened Pummel. That card's sweet.
Any responses?
I've got nothing.
I'll say this that you can't play action cards.
Sounds good. I will pass on my enhance.
Let's go ahead and get rid of a momentum. And then let's go ahead and build that card down.
Mhm.
And then we'll go ahead and give this 5 damage.
I love that. I'm going to survive in the final and give it -1 speed. Yours.
I will pass.
I'll survive in the final for another -1 speed.
Pass again.
Oh, go to box. It is on a 3 4 5. Checks a 3. I'll commit these 2 foundations for 5. Fully blocked. Back to you.
Let's do self-sacrifice on the 2.
Yeah.
Check 5. And then we'll pass it to you.
Holding 3.
Holding 2.
Holding 2. That's right, you build one. Yeah, I will review Forcing Surrender, and I'll draw. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's interesting. Currently, I'm playing the good symbol. The only thing you have is that card or that card. That card's a charge. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I can just get out if I don't want to. If I'm not feeling it. Yeah, let's, boldly strut. On a 2, it checks. On a 3, it checks. On a 3, it checks. On the 4, checks a 3. I'll commit this card for 4. And then it's yours. I have this one committed over here. 1, 2, 3 cards in our hand.
I'll review 1 and I'll draw 5.
Sounds good.
Let's do reverse throw on the 5.
Yeah,
Check a 5.
love that.
Responses.
I've got none.
I'll say if this does 5 or more, I'll draw a card.
I will destroy this card with Bakugo to give my move +2 speed.
I'll use self-sacrifice. I'll go ahead and blow this one up for a damage.
I love that. I will pass on my enhance.
Let's use rebound sidekick for 2 more damage.
I love that. I'll pass.
Let's go capturing evildoers
Ooh,
on
that's a good
a 4. Check a 5. Response to specialist.
Sure.
All right, let's
Momentum one or
let's go
momentum
ahead
two?
and
It's your choice. White die, red die.
let's go with the white one.
White one's gone.
And then I'll go ahead and snag one. And remove.
And that was from the top of your deck?
Yes.
Tight. Yeah, I'll pass.
I'll pass as well. It's 2 mid for 8.
Block on a 5. It checks. I'll take my 4. Down to 7. Down to 6, excuse me.
Go manly friendship on the 3.
Mm-hmm.
Checks. All you.
That's good. So we have 3 in hand?
Yes.
4 in hand, right? Yeah, 3 in hand because of the other one.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw my 5 as we cycle. Okay. Half cut, top 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a quick look. See what we lost. A couple finishing blasts. That's fine. It's fine. Let's do the cool play, I think. Let's start off with detonation launcher on a 5. We check a 3 because of course we do. 4, 5. Any responses to play? Currently a 4 low for 5.
No responses to play.
Okay. My first enhance is going to be to flip one of these 2 latent skills. Let's discard these 2 bad cards, draw 2 good cards. Yours.
I'll use self-sacrifice. I'll go ahead and blow up that one for minus a damage.
Sounds good. I'm going to flip surviving the final to say if my next one is a mid, it'll flip one. If my next one's a high, you will I'll get a momentum. Yours.
Go ahead and bonds for another 3 damage lost.
-3. Sounds good. Yeah, I will pass on my enhance.
Go manly friendship for the last damage gun.
I love that. I'm going to commit capabilities, discarding this momentum to give it +2 speed and +5 damage. So it's back to printed. And just a smidge faster. Yours.
Let's go ahead and -3 damage again.
It's got it. Let's commit first day at class, respond, flip, and then ready this guy back up. I've got +2 to my next check to play an attack. Yours.
I will pass enhance.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and also pass. It's a 6 low for 2.
I'll take my 2.
Love that. Let's play Nitro Ignition on a 4/5 with +2 to my check. I'll snap the momentum first because it is a high, and then make my check on the 5. It checks. Any responses to play? Currently a 5 high for 4.
No responses to play.
Okay, my first enhance is going to be, let's destroy this for +2 speed. Yours. Ooh. Hit the setting button. Yours.
I'll pass.
Okay. I will also pass. It is a 7 high for 4.
Let's go on the 8.
Love that.
Pick up 5, 6, 7, 8.
Looks good.
Back to you.
Cards in hand?
2.
All right, let's play Howitzer Impact Cyclone on a 5, 6, 7. Checks a 5, commits 6 and 7. Responses on play. It's currently a 3 high for 6.
Let's give it -3 speed.
It's got it. My first enhance then is going to be to combo enhance. I'll respond and you'll flip 2 ready foundations.
Sure.
And then that will give me a momentum. Your enhance.
Let's use self-sacrifice for minus the damage.
It's got it. I will destroy this card with Howitzer to draw 2 bonus cards. There's 1 and 2. Your enhance.
I will pass enhance.
I'm going to flip Latent Skill. I'm going to discard these 2 cards and then draw 2 cards. Yours.
I will pass enhance.
It's for 5. I'll remove Nitro Explosion from the game. It has powerful 2. Yours.
I will pass enhance.
I will also pass. It's a 0 high for 5.
I'll take my 5.
Let's play Finishing Blast on a 4, 5, 6. Checks a 3, 4, 5, 6. It is a 3 mid for 4. My first enhance will be combo enhance. You're going to flip a ready foundation.
Oh no.
Oh no. Yours.
I will pass enhance.
I'll destroy this for +2 speed. Here's
Pass and hands.
How many foundations you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a good number for me. We will send it. Yeah, we'll send it for 4. It's a 5 mid for 4, excuse me. 5 because of Bakugo.
Let's do evade and copy on
That card.
the 5,
6.
6.
Yeah, looks good.
Check a 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Full block. Back to you.
Down to 14, huh? Yeah, we'll play Ready, Set, Go. Destroying this card, checking my 5. It checks. I'm going to build the top 2 cards of my deck. 1, 2, since I have less than you. And then this gets removed from the game. We'll take a look. And then we're going to play the price for peace on a 1, 2, 3, 4. Checks a 3. I'll commit this one for 4. I'm going to discard my hand and draw 7. If I don't kill you, I lose the game.
Sure. Did you just have one card left in deck?
I had 1 card, yep.
Okay.
We'll do our half cut. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See what we get rid of. Looks good. And then I'll draw my 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 2 cards left. I get to play a singular card to try and kill you. Huh. It's 4. It has to be. Let's go on a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This could be plus 6 here. Or it could be plus 6 here. I needed that to be a 5. And then I think that this is my last howitzer. That's so annoying. We've only got 10 minutes left, and I don't want to cheat you a game 3, so I will just leave it there. I lost.
I did have the plus ultra in
I
hand.
love that. I love that. Huh. Yep, it was the howitzer. How annoying. I will go first.
Just the Bakugo 2 that you've been running with?
This is like version 4 of the deck. I was trying to see just how aggressive I could make it. And
Okay.
I mean, that last turn was the goal. I just literally needed howitzer, and I do think I actually get to 28 damage. But you know, that's how the cookie crumbles.
Yep.
All right. I will choose to go first. Hit the half cut. Let's see if we can get this done at 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have to put this back. We'll draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have to put that back. We'll draw again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. We didn't see 100 orange cards. Tight. Okay.
I'll put back 4.
All right. I'll go ahead and just lead us off then.
Sure.
3, 5. It fails. It's yours.
Get rid of that one, and I'll draw 2 fresh ones.
Sounds good.
Let's go specialist on a 2.
Mm-hmm.
Plug in on the 3. Manly passionate on the 3. Go manly friendship on the 4. Check a 3, 4. Back to you.
Sounds good. I will review this and I'll draw. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Let's play Nitro Ignition on a 4. Checks a 3. I'll commit surviving for 4. Any responses on play? Currently a 5 high for 4. Anything?
Nope, all you.
I will commit flip ready. +2 to my next check. Yours.
I will pass.
I'll pass. It's a 4 high for, or 5 high for 4. Excuse me.
Let's go on the 7.
Yeah.
Check a 5, 6. Seven.
Looks good.
Full block.
Nice.
Response breaker 1.
Love that. So I play go for the win. I'll destroy this card. I have less foundations than you, so it's on a 3. Checks a 2, 3. I'll build the top 2 cards of my deck. 1 and 2. My next tech has -2 difficulty, or +2 to my check. So on a 5, 6, checks a 5. Commit this for 6. Responses on play. Currently a 3 high for 6.
Would the breaker have applied to the go for the win or for this one?
It applies to the next card that I play, and so
Okay.
the action was the card.
All right. No responses.
Okay, I will combo respond. You'll flip 2 ready, and I'll snag this momentum. Yours.
Pass in hand.
I'll destroy this for plus. I'll destroy this and draw a card off of Howitzer. That is the right move. Yours.
I will pass in hand.
I will flip. I will destroy this for +2 and increase my powerful. Yours.
I will pass in hand.
I'll give it 5 damage. Yours.
I will pass in hand.
I'll also pass. It's a 5 high for 11.
I'll take the 11.
Love that. I'll go ahead and play on a 4. It checks. On a 4, it checks. On a 4, respond, it checks. On a 5, 3, 4, 5. Will you flip a ready foundation for me as I pass my turn? It's...
Do not have any readies.
It's any foundation. Flip 1 foundation.
Oh, okay.
I have 1 in hand.
Yeah.
It's yours.
No review. I'll draw 4.
Sounds good.
Let's go back alley haymaker on the 5.
Yeah.
Check a 5.
Love that.
Responses.
None.
All right, let's go ahead and let's do stun 2, please.
Sounds good. I'll respond and destroy one of your foundations. Any foundation you wish. Your choice. I have passed on my enhance. Yours.
Yep. I'll use back alley and let's go ahead and build the it can't be fixed.
I'll pass on my enhance. It's yours.
I'll pass as well. 4 mid for 5.
I'll take the 5.
Let's go Texas Smash on the 5.
Yeah.
Check a 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
First one, let's do the combo.
Yep. I'll pass.
Let's go ahead and discard a card, and we'll give my next attack 4 damage.
Sounds good. I'll pass.
Yeah, I'll send it 4 high for 7.
Sounds good. At 8. That is time. You have to kill me right now.
Back alley on the 7. Check a 5, 6, 7.
There it is. I cannot block this move.
All right.
GG.
Yeah, good games, man. Whew.
Yeah, good plan. We'll catch you next time, okay?
Yeah, you too. I'll catch your stream later on.
Thanks, man. See ya.
See ya.
Rough. Man. Tough loss. Like, I could have just played the timer and just, like, not done anything in game 2. Like, I could have just built past, but, like, I just wanted the win, you know? It's all good. It's all good, though. Do you use Reno's ability at all? No, which is a little frustrating, but it is what it is, you know? He had the better deck. He also was not playing cards that he was allowed to do that on. I would not block the ones that he was allowed to move. I blocked punches. That's it. Rough. Yeah, Yeah, my goal after the destruction was just to like hope that like, oh man, I can't play more attacks, and then he passed. But that is not what happened. That is okay. That is okay. I came into this tournament knowing that my deck was not very good. Almost got the Price for Peace playoff. Literally, if I saw the howitzer at the end, which was the last card of my fucking deck, but I still had to check a 3. Like, man, rough. It's all good though. Only need All Might 1 and Shiggy to complete my first edition XR character set. Yo, that's tight. That is very cool. Play a bigger deck. So the goal was I'm playing 50, right? As you can tell, right? It was cool. It is I'm playing 50 because I have to have this card. I feel like I can't play the game without this card. And I'm just like really good at checking howitzer impact, like fucking rad. And so if I see one, I just need to have the best chance of seeing it. Rough. And that's why we don't gamble, because I don't want to let the believers down. Missed the match. What about digging for it at the roll? The thing is I have to build 7 foundations. If I don't build 7 foundations, I don't get to play howitzer because it's a big old 6 diff. It's tough. Game 1 felt amazing. Game 1, my deck did exactly what I wanted it to do, and it was sweet. I almost decked out twice. It was cool. The deck's cool. I mean, the deck's doing what I want it to do, but like, it's just not quite consistent enough, you know? Just not quite consistent enough. Yeah. And that is okay. Throwing on 2 matches. Take this loss and use that to win the rest of them. I'll certainly try, St. John. Certainly try. I feel like it wasn't me. I feel like I didn't misplay at all. Was he in deadlock when you used Price for Peace? I can't recall. No, he was at 10. And I play 0 punches in my deck, so I can't even go find them. None of these moves are punches. Fury, powerful 3, slam, combo. Fury. Oh, it's his name of Fury. Oh, Fury or punch card, colon. Huh, that'd have been tight. Drop and join the podcast? No. No. So my deck I want to play with you is All Might 1 Earth with Detroit and Howitzer. That's cool. That's a cool list. Sometimes we aren't meant to win. Yeah, it's true. Especially when we bring bad decks. Hell yeah, man. I love All Might 1. I think All Might 1's sweet. Can't believe this man held plus ultra against me literally the entire game. What a gamer. What an absolute Chad. It does say Fury. You're right, Palindrome. I'm wrong. I thought it only said punch. I did think it only said punch. Yeah, game two, I could have just played the clock, right? We actually had 10 minutes left. I could have just blocked all this stuff, but I just opted not to. I opted to go for it because it was cool. I built an Earthbot Go list that sides into Midori on All Might 1 while the attacks are for your punch. That's tight. I look at my demo stuff packed, bro. You know, 100 is like 50 pounds. Yeah, man, it's a lot of cards. Cards weigh a lot. Got about a minute left, chat. Waiting on table 6. Let's go, table 6. You got 15 seconds. Let's get there. Pew, 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 pew. No time remaining. Redemption clips, you have to count all these wrappers, or can they weigh them or something? Bitch, you gotta count. Have a party for it. Get all your locals, bring them together, and be like, yo, hey, let's count some wrappers. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, count that high. Put them in piles of 10. And then take your 10s and make them hundreds. And then you're Gucci. Or lie. What's Jess gonna do about it? Get close. Estimate. What do we get for sending our packs? Provisional and regional promos. Provisional promos. I don't know about regional promos. Just getting it all together before Vegas finally bit the bullet. Yeah, I don't know how I'm getting my pack wrappers to Vegas. The answer is I might just, like, end up getting a box and just, like, mailing them in, but I hate mailing things. Ugh. I'm guessing we just mail them to them. Yeah, I think that's how it works. I believe that's how it works. We've got pairings. Round 2. Down to table 4. Boop. Boop. Turn on my camera. Show non-video. Web shot. Do you know they have in-person redemption at Origins? No idea, Rogue. Actually, zero clue. I will not be at Origins. Goodbye, chat. Yo.
What's up, my dude?
Hey, I am streaming over on twitch.tv. Is it okay that I continue to do that?
Only if you're cool with me doing the same.
Please.
Alrighty. We got Bakugo, the best boy.
Nice. And Ojiro, hey, look at that.
Yeah. Although I've deviated from the deck doctor we did. I am now on I'm on death this time because I want to try it out on multiple symbols.
I love that.
Alright, Bakugo. Need to save the picture because I forgot to do that. What was your round one matchup?
I fought against a Gran Torino who didn't play any moves that moved. And game 1, I won handedly. Game 2, I priced for peace to myself, and then game 3, he turn 2'd me when I had 8 minutes left.
Yikes!
Yeah.
I ended up drawing against an Ibera. Just blocked for days on water. That's what water does, and just game state didn't progress that much.
Fair.
Cool beans.
Yo, I got the up air. I'm into it.
Yeah, you got the up there, man.
Hell yeah. It's that streamer privilege.
Yep.
It's time to get absolutely demolished so we can be put in our place.
Alrighty. You cool with half cuts?
Yeah, half cuts sound great. We'll do
Same for me.
that, and then we'll hit a roll. I got a 5.
I got an 8. A
Probably
hearty.
bigger than a 5.
Probably.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
6. God, nothing but 7-handers today. Oh, hold on. Emote only chat. Thank you for the reminder.
I'll toss the 3, draw my 3.
I will against my better judgment. No, you were definitely not at 29 life.
There we go. It could be. All right, whenever you're ready, you can take us off.
Cool beans. On a 2. Oh, that hurts to see right off the bat. It makes me nervous.
Does?
On a 2.
Let me know what's up. Oh, I see.
On a
I see what's
3.
going on here. This engine looks familiar.
On a 5.
Yeah.
Get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be transparent with you. I basically looked at the Ochako list and I'm like, what happens if I just put this as Ojiro?
Draw a card. On a 3, it checks. On a 2, it checks. On a 3, checks. On a 3, it checks. Respond. Flip one for me. We'll go on a 4.
Card.
Checks a 3, 4, and then we'll leave it there.
Cool beans. No review. I'll draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna league interview on a 2.
Okay.
We're gonna first day of class on a 3. We're gonna glamorous on a 4. Pass glamorous response. I'll unflip what you flipped.
Okay.
Take that.
I will toss forcing surrender and draw. 1, 2, 4, 6. Last one,
3 in
7. Yeah, let's go Nitro on a 4. It checks. My Feist enhance will be pass. It's a 5/5 for 4.
Interesting. I'll pass.
We'll send it. 5/5 for 4.
I'll take 4.
Cool with it. Let's play Finishing Blast on a 4/5. It checks. I will combo, respond, flip 2 ready foundations for me.
Flip these 2.
And then resolve, you'll flip 1 more.
I will flip Villainous because it's a bad card right now.
Yours.
Evil Gaze. Lose 2, -2 speed.
Sounds good. I will pass.
I will Evil Gaze. Lose 2 health, -2 speed.
Let's remove Nitro from the card pool.
You got it. I'll pass.
I will also pass.
Go for the block on whatever it is.
On a 0.
All right. Full block. I will destroy your capabilities and your struggling. Yeah.
Sounds good. Fully blocked.
No hand.
Let's go ahead and get a pot shot in then. On a
Sure.
5/6. Checks
It's a
a
good one to
3,
get a pot
4,
shot
5, 6. We'll combo and steal a momentum.
Uh-huh.
Let's destroy. Do we though? I'll just. Tough choices. I'm sorry.
No worries.
This doesn't matter. I'll destroy and increase the powerful rating, and then pump it up by 5. It's 4/11,
You got it. That's gonna hurt.
and then send it.
I'll take 11. Go to 10.
Sure. On a 2, 3, 4, it checks. On a 4, checks. On a 4, it checks. 1 in hand. I get to keep this momentum. I don't get to keep this momentum.
All right. I'll draw a 6. Let's Merciless Rush on a 5.
Yep.
Checks the 5. Any response on play?
I'm getting none.
We'll say if it's completely blocked.
I'll pass.
I'm gonna flip League Interview for 3 damage if it's blocked.
I'll pass.
I'll pass as well. 4 high for 8.
I'll take the 8.
How many cards you said you had in your hand?
Just 1.
Interesting.
You've got no Merciless in discard pile, or you have at least 1?
You mean
Relentless. That's what I meant to say.
0, sadly.
Okay.
That's because they are sadly both in my hand. On a 5. First enhance if this attack is blocked.
I'll pass.
I'm gonna commit. Next attack gets +2 to the check.
Nope. That only works on your first move.
It only works on the first. You're right. In that case, I will flip it to give +3.
I'll pass.
I will flip this for +2 speed.
I love that. I'll pass.
I already said if it's blocked, the next move gets +2.
I'll pass.
I'll send it.
I'll
5
take
mid
the
for
8.
8. I mean, we gotta try, right? On a 6, checks a 5. 6.
Sure.
First enhanced, flip for 3 damage.
I'll pass.
You have nothing to reduce. I'll say if it's blocked, the next attack gets +2.
Pass.
I will send it. 3 mid for 8.
On 5. It checks. Back to you.
He gets there. Next attack gets +2. We'll pass. We'll put these 2 in momentum. And put this in discard.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will play the price for peace. I will discard my hand and redraw 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and lastly 7. Okay. Let's go on a 4/5. Checks a 3, 4, and 5.
You got it.
Our first enhance is going to be let's destroy this for +2 speed. Increase its powerful rating. Yours.
Pass.
I will also pass. It is a 7 high for 4.
I'll take 4. Go to 6.
Looks good. Let's play instant explosive release on a 3/4/5. Checks a 3. We'll go 4/5. Our first enhance is going to be it'll leave. Yours.
I will pass.
I will flip. Let's fight bad guys for +2 speed.
I will pass.
I will destroy surviving the finals for +2 speed.
I'll pass.
I'll remove and give it powerful. Okay, I suck. Yep, I suck. Powerful 2. Yours.
Okay.
I'm supposed to make that lethal.
Pass.
We'll send it if it does damage.
What happens if it does damage?
My next one gets +2 damage.
Okay. I'll pass.
I'll also pass. It's for 3.
For 3. I'll take 3.
It leaves. Let's play Finishing Blast on a 4/5. It checks. Comes in with +2 damage. My first enhance is going to be, let's Evil Gaze. I'll pay 2, give it +2 speed.
Yep.
Yours.
I'll pass.
I'll destroy this to give it 2 more speed and increase its powerful rating.
I'll pass.
It's for 6 currently. I will powerful for +4, putting it to there. Yours.
I'll pass.
I've used this powerful, so it's going to get +2 speed. It's currently 9 for 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yours.
I'll pass.
When you pass, 2, 3, 4. Checks. We'll grab it to 2 more speed.
Gross.
And then I'll also pass. Block with that
All right,
plus
so
ultra, my guy.
Current speed?
It's 11. 11 for 10.
11, 14, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 11 base. Man. I had blocks too. You got me. Would have checked 5. I could have blocked 11, but not 14. Good game. Yeah, games like that make me realize how much I miss having plus ultra as a 4 of.
Yeah. I mean, it was my downfall all of last game. Is he actually just held plus ultra the entire game, and like finishing blast is half of my killers, half my finishers, so I just wasn't allowed to play it. It was rough.
Siding 7 cards.
I do not own a sideboard.
One more card in. Give that card a try. Oh no, did I box it? I did. I'll go first.
Sounds good. Get my cut. Draw my 7.
My cut.
Yeah, we're good.
Draw my 6.
I'm gonna toss back 4. Draw 4. 1, 2,
6.
3, 4.
Sending the whole thing back. Number 1. Mulligan number 2. Alright, that looks much better. Okay, half cut.
Yep, I'm good.
You're good? Okay. Let's super regen on a 2. On a 3. On a 3. On a 4. Fails.
I'll draw my bonus. On a 3, checks. On a 3, it checks. On the 4, 3, 4. On the 5, it fails. Go ahead.
Okay. No review. Draw 4. 1,
Sounds good.
2, 3, 4. Let's Nervous Habit on a 2. Let's Someone with Style on a 3. And let's Arrogant on a 3. And we'll pass.
For an review. 5, 6, 7.
3 in hand.
on a 3. Checks. And then these ones are 2, 3, 4.
He gets there.
Cheers.
No review. I'll draw 3.
Sounds good.
1, 2, 3. On a 2. It's a fun game. On a 2. On a 2. Respond. Flip 1 foundation. And then I'll pass.
We will flip one of these capabilities.
You got it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On a 1, checks. On a 1, checks. Respond. Flip 1 for me. On a 2.
I'll flip mine.
It's yours.
I'll draw 3. No review. 1, 2, 3. This is just...
Last game, I forgot to flip 1 when I blocked that last merciless.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
It's fine. Pass. Build 1. Go to 10.
1,
It's so bad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Can't wait to flip all my cards.
1, 2. It's yours.
This is exhilarating. I'm gonna drop 1. All right, we just got to throw something out there at this point. So let's cheerful uppercut on a 5. First enhance. I'll cut a life to give it a speed with nervous habit.
Sounds good. I will pass.
Are you in deadlock?
I am.
Okay. I am going to flip this arrogant for 3 damage if it's blocked.
I'll pass.
I'll send it. 6 low for 7.
I'll take 7.
I'm gonna build on a 3. I'll put this in momentum. This will get built. I will unflip. I mean, they both don't do much, so I'll unflip that. Here you go.
Looking at my options.
You got it.
I'm gonna deadlock. Oh, it's an enhance. Just kidding. I thought it was a form. Then the first thing we'll do is detonation launcher on a 5. Checks a 3. We'll commit 4 and the face down for 5. My first enhance is going to be. Let's go ahead and deadlock enhance here. Name a fury or punch. I think the answer is, let's go find Nitro Explosion Ignition.
Uh-huh.
It's either that or Howitzer. Let me go double check and see what I got. Howitzer is definitely the answer. I'm going to search my deck.
Gross.
Your enhance.
I think we'll just pass.
Okay. Do a half cut. And then this. I will flip best internship my next attack. Yours.
I'll pass.
I will commit first day of class respond ready. Yours.
What zone is this attack again?
It is currently a low. Let's say
Currently a low,
4
okay.
low for 5.
Okay, I'll pass.
I will also pass. It's a 4 low for 5.
I'll take 5. And then
I have a call
that should
incoming.
be 23.
I
Sure.
can't dismiss.
Okay. First response, learning the standards. After I take damage from an unblocked attack, you have to play a non-attack card as your next form, or you end the combat phase.
Sounds good.
Your response is on damage.
I have none on damage.
All right, and then I will respond and heal 3 with super regen. Go to 26.
Sounds good.
I am no longer in deadlock.
Let's go ahead and play internship on a 1/2. It checks respond. Flip one for me.
I will flip this bad card.
And I'll keep my momentum.
Okay, I will not review. I'll draw 2 cards.
That's good.
It's Brutal Explosion on a 4.
Yeah.
Of course. Checks the 3. 4. Any response on play?
I got none.
You have 3 or more face downs. I will give it +2 speed.
I'll pass.
I will flip this Arrogant for +3 damage if it's blocked.
I'll pass.
I will commit to give it stun 1.
It's got it. I'll pass.
I'll stun 1.
This one. I'll pass.
I'll cut a life with Nervous Habit, go to 25 to give it +1 speed.
I'll pass.
I will send it. It is a 6 high for 7.
I'll take the 7.
Take the 7. Let's Cyclone on a 6.
Mhm.
Checks a 5. 6.
Yes.
Any response on play?
I've got none.
First enhance combo. I will do this, and then I will respond with Forcing Surrender. You will discard a momentum.
Sounds good. I will pass.
I'm gonna flip Villainous to give it +3 damage.
Sounds good. I'm gonna flip latent skill. I'm gonna discard these 2 cards and draw 2 cards.
You got it. I'm gonna cut a health and give it +1 speed.
Sounds good. Should be at 6. Tap my thing. Should be at 4 for 8 currently.
Currently a 4 for 9.
4 for 9.
Yep.
9. Yeah, I'll pass.
I'll destroy this foundation. Ready someone with style.
I'll pass.
I will destroy this foundation to draw 2 cards.
I'll pass.
I'm gonna Evil Gates. Lose 2. Give it 2 speed.
I'll pass.
I'll Evil Gates. 2 health, 2 speed.
-1 speed.
Okay.
Yours.
1, 2, 3. Gonna Ojiro is once per game. I'll give it +4 total speed. Speed can no longer be reduced.
I'll pass.
I will powerful 3 once. It's
Okay.
12.
I'll latent skill. We'll discard 1 and 2, and I'll draw 2.
You got it. I will pass.
12, right? Or you have it at 11. Okay.
Yep, 11 high.
And 12,
or-
13. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'll do... Which 2 am I down getting rid of? I will keep these 2 face down ready cards. Then you double your
Response,
Evil
Evil
Gaze.
Gaze, I'll destroy the ready cards.
Sounds good. Full block back to you.
Alright. Yep, let's do it again on a 7. Check, so 5, 6, 7. Any response on play?
Yeah, we'll go to the next one. I don't have a block.
That is an adequate response. That was an interesting one. We basically did nothing for like 8 turns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the challenge I have with this variant is like I held 2 cyclones and a naval for 4 turns because I had no way of combo furying. So they just wouldn't. I wasn't gonna destroy 2 of my foundations to draw like 1 card. So.
Right.
I assume you will be playing first.
I certainly will be.
Alrighty. Do my half cut.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will keep my hand.
I will send 1 back. Draw. Right?
1. Choose not to respond. 2, 3. Here's.
Alright, I'm just gonna shuffling. Do my half cut. No review, I'll draw 1.
Sounds good.
Let's birthday on a 2. Let's nervous habit on a 3. Let's struggling on a 3. Let's arrogant on a 4. Let's surviving on a 4. Pass.
I have no review. I'll draw my 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let's play launcher on a 5. It checks. My first enhance is let's flip internship and say my next one. Yours.
Well, I'll give it -1 speed.
It's got it. I'll pass.
I'll pass as well.
It's a 4 low for 5.
4 low. That's after the -1.
3 low for 5. Excuse me.
Okay. On a 6. Checks a 5, 6 full block.
Love that. Let's play finishing blast on a 4/5. It's a mid, so you'll flip a foundation. It has to be ready. Excuse me.
It's got to be ready. Okay.
Yep.
I was debating on that anyways.
And then we will make the check on a 5, 3, 4, 5.
Mhm.
My first enhance will be combo. Respond to Bakugo. Flip 2 ready foundations, then flip a 3rd as it resolves.
All have to be ready?
All have to be ready.
Okay. Well, makes the decision easy. I'll pass.
I'll also pass. It's a 3 mid for 4.
Full block on a 7. 5, 6, 7. Full block.
Love that. Let's play instant explosive release on a 3, 4, 5. It checks. I will say if it deals, my next one gets +2.
I'll pass.
Send it 3 high for 3.
I'll take 3.
I will play latent skill on a 5. Checks a 3, 4, 5. And then let's fight bad guys on the 5. Checks a 4. Okay, we'll give him a wall. And then hold 2. This one will stay in momentum. Give me 1 second, mother.
Yep.
And then it's yours. What's up?
All right, I'll draw 6.
Just number 9. Fine. Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, let's Merciless Rush on a 5.
Rush
Checks
on
the
a 5.
Any response on play?
I've got nothing.
All right, and we'll say if it's completely blocked.
I will pass.
And we'll flip for +3 damage
Monster.
if it's blocked.
I'll pass.
And then I'll send it. 4 high for 8.
Take the 8.
Let's super regen on a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Let's struggling on a 3.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll pass. Put this in momentum.
Sounds good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Cards in hand is
3 in hand.
a bunch. Let's play detonation on the 5. It checks. My first enhance is going to be, let's flip Leighton's skill, discarding these 2 cards, and I'll draw 2 cards.
You got it.
Here's.
I will pass.
I will flip this and say my next one. Here's.
I'll pass.
I will flip this and give it +2 speed.
Apparently a 6 low, right?
6 low for 5.
I'll pass.
I'll also pass. 6 low for 5.
6 low for 5, he says. We'll go for the full block on 8. Checks 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Looks good
Full
to me.
block.
Let's play Nitro on a 4/5. It's a high, so I'll steal my momentum. And then check the 5. Checks a 3, 4, 5. First enhance is going to be, let's destroy this for +2 speed. Here's.
I will pass.
We'll send it 7 high for 4.
Let's go for the half block. You said it's a 7 high?
7 high.
7, 8, 9, 10. Or no, I can't block. Right, you got even +2 speed. I'll take the 4 and then respond heal, so I'll take 1 total.
Sounds good. From there, let's play Nitro on a 4/5/6. Check say 5, 6. My first enhance will be, let's remove this Nitro, responding with this Nitro, and stealing a momentum. Yours.
You got it. I will pass.
I'll destroy this for 2 more speed.
I'll pass.
I will also pass. It is for 4.
The 7 high again? Yep.
7 high for 4.
8. Yeah, I'll take the 4. Go to 21.
Math time. Fuck it. On a 5/6/7. Checks a 5. I'll commit these 2 for 6/7. My first enhance will be combo. I'm gonna add this to my deck. Here's.
I'm going to flip struggling with studies and pick this up because this
good.
is your third grader.
I will destroy this and draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yours.
Pass. I'll full pass, save you some time.
Sounds good. Let's destroy this for 2 speed. And then it gets +2 to its powerful, so now it's powerful 5. I will remove this card from the game, giving it powerful 2. And then we'll just soak 20 damage into it.
20 damage into it.
5 high for 26.
Go for the block, half block on a 7.
Yeah,
Checks a 5, 6, 7. Responds. We'll stuff our card pool.
sounds good.
And I'll take 10.
It was for 26. So
It
you'll
was
take
for 26. Oh, I apologize.
15.
I thought you said 1, 2, 3. I thought you said it was 20.
So you're at
Because I was thinking, I was like, I'll just go to 1.
I gave it +20.
Right.
Yeah. You're at 8. So let's play you on a 2, 3, 4, 5. Checks on a 5. Checks. And then we'll leave it there.
Well, cards in hand, please.
This leaves. This was full blocked. I've got 5.
Gross. And I can't flip. Let's review. Draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting. Let's Merciless on a 5. Flip. Of course. On a 5.
Yep.
First enhance will say if it's completely blocked.
I'll pass.
I'll pass as well. 4 high for 5.
Take the 5.
Everything's flipped. I can't buff speed. I'm sad. Let's struggling on a 1. Let's forcing surrender on a 2. And pass there. You probably got this.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, let's go.
7.
Such a not angry hand.
Yeah, let's go launcher on a 5. Checks a 3, 4, 5.
You got it.
Our first enhance is, let's flip struggling to say my next one, yours.
I'll pass.
I'll flip latent skill, discarding 2 cards, drawing 2 cards. I'll discard these 2, draw 2 fresh ones.
I'll pass.
I will destroy this for +2 speed plus to my powerful rating.
Pass.
I will powerful 3 and say you don't have a low block.
I'll pass.
I'll also pass. It's a 6 low for 8.
Go for the low block. Check,
6,
so
7,
5,
8.
6, 7, 8. Full
Love
block.
that.
I'm gonna commit no drills.
Sounds
Good eight.
good. Let's go. Is this just the right move? And you just block this for free, right? Do you get those last 2 cards gone though? Sure. On a 5 or 5 6. Checks a 5 6. You have to. Alright, sorry. I get this as momentum. I have to make a new check. I'm gonna fail it now. Okay, cool. My first enhance will be to combo respond, flip your 2 ready as I snag this last momentum.
I pass.
I will destroy this for +2 speed plus to my powerful. Yours.
I'll pass.
It's for 8, so if I give it 5, it'll go to 11. If I give it 10, the half block kills you. I will just do the 1. It's for +5 here.
You got it. I'll pass.
Say 5 high for. I'll destroy this and draw 1 card. Just to slow roll you.
I'll pass.
Probably could have drawn 2, but it's fine. We'll send it.
You said it's a 5 high?
5 high.
A 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Full block.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't even want to look at them. 4, 5, 6. Checks a 5, 6.
Gets there.
First enhance will be destroy for 2 speed. And it gets +2 its powerful. I'll make it +4 damage. I've used its powerful, so I'll give it 2 more speed.
What's the damage on it? Exactly 8?
It is exactly 8. It is a 7 for exactly 8.
You got me.
There
Can't
it
believe
is.
you. He built to 0 and he gets there. I'll check the 3 anyways. I drew like 1 attack for 4 turns. Like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Good games, man. Those are fun.
Good games.
Yeah, I think we gotta retool this. I'm not feeling the relentless barrages and the gale forces. I took them out immediately.
I do not believe that aggro Bakugo is possible, actually.
You don't think?
I don't think so. I think you actually have to play a more controlled mid-range game, which is really hard to do in this character.
Sure.
Yeah, I beat you because I was lucky, not because I was good.
That's fair. I'll take that. I'll take that as a sort of compliment. Yeah, I think if anything, like I want Cyclones back in the main because I missed them from the Earth variant that we built, but it's just hard to justify the naval lasers main board. Like I get they unflip, but like they're not Fury, they're not Punch. I need my combos. Well, good games, man. I appreciate it. Always good to play you.
Agreed.
All right, enjoy the rest of your stream.
Yeah, you as well. We'll see you.
Thanks, bud. See ya.
Yeah, that was something, chat. That was something. Yeah, man. This is an aggro version. How did I kill him? I powerful to move. I destroyed my last foundation to give it +2 speed, +2 to its powerful rating, and then I got it up to 8 damage. From here, I'm gonna watch the Unfun podcast. Would you guys like to watch with me? I seem frustrated. Yeah, I just want the deck to work better. That's all. I don't like it when my ideas don't work.
And a lot more throws.
Yeah.
A lot more throws. One of the things that like everybody's seen, of course, already are these All Might, the evil All Might throw attacks.
Are we
Point Blank
watching?
Incineration, I think, is
We're
the-
watching
No,
the,
Point Blank Incineration is
the
a possible
Johnny
card.
Depp Amber Heard
I
trial
do not
on in
know
the
what
back.
throws are called. I know what you're talking about. There's the Quirk Pack one and the Plus Ultra Pack one.
Correct, yeah. And unfortunately, they're both
Yeah.
promos, actually, right?
They're both promos and they combo into each other, which is like, I mean, obviously the intended purpose, but that is
Yeah.
a lot of damage for
Invincible
intended
Clasp
combo.
by itself comes in for 6. It's a 4 difficulty, 3 high 6, right? So already above rate from 0 gravity lift. And if you have momentum, it kills Walkling. So this is a card that you cannot Walkling if your opponent is ahead of you, right? So like sometimes you play into a Walkling deck and they didn't get it out early, but they got it out later. Invincible Clasp is really good into that because you can discard a momentum to cancel that Walkling. And it's really, really good. Like that card is really nuts. Especially since like characters like All Might, even Kirishima can do the thing, but anyone with those 3 symbols who packs damage on things, especially All Might 2, which is one I see a lot of people playing.
So funny.
They just love it because they're like, here, I'm gonna put 2 damage on this, I'm gonna put 3 damage on it, catch this 3 high 8. Maybe I had other access to cards, you know, like self-sacrifice to give me more damage.
Birch needs a better
So
background.
it's not like you can just ignore the attack.
Birch needs
What you
something.
want to block is
Maybe
Facepalm
C-SPAN?
takedown, right? And Facepalm takedown is like, it's a 6 diff, right? So it's a bigger, it's a combo, right? But it comes in static for 8. If you blocked Invincible Class from All Might, it's a 2 high 10, you know, 2 high 12 actually. With stun 1 and also gives.
Is that a sword?
check
Hell
if
yeah, I
you
got a
block
sword,
it.
baby. Look at
And
that,
so, like,
huh?
a lot of the time,
Look at that.
Against those decks, you want to really be able to say no to the damage on Invincible Clasp, right? But some of your enhances are going to be tougher to do. So it's a really, really nasty combo. I think it's too effective, right? Like it's a little bit too easy to get off. The only punish is that the Facepalm is on a 6, right? Like it's actually on a raw 6, and they don't have any way to like clear these attacks, right? They're not punches.
I luck sacked him and I killed him. Didn't feel good. I didn't outskill him at all.
Throw, right? They didn't make that
He
mistake
drew
against Fortune
unlucky,
like that.
and I checked what I
Would've
needed
been
to check.
interesting.
Yeah.
If they were just like, let me throw a couple extra keywords on these. But no, it does feel like a really, it goes back and forth for me on the like situations where they print stuff like that, where I'm like, sometimes I'm in favor of them printing like cookie cutter, like this is clearly meant to lead into this. This is one of those situations where it's just so weird to me that they were just like, all right, big throw that leads into bigger throw. I don't know why they did it. Those symbols weren't really hurting except for evil. Evil kind
Yeah.
of.
Evil and all
shitty.
were not played. I will say that. Good
Sure.
good
I
was
don't
played
feel like
for sure.
all was the worst symbol though. Like it had good cards.
So
it just needed some extra
the
help.
problem
but
that-
that was not the help it needed.
Yeah, all was just like straight up like good but worse, right? Like it
Sure.
shared 3
True.
characters. And the only difference you got were like weapons out of Aizawa or
Yeah.
punches from Midoriya being on the good symbol, right?
Yeah.
And like most of the time, getting that starter deck, which was filled with very good cards, is way better than having access to a
Sure.
Eraserhead's kit. You know, like Nightwatch is really good. Don't get me wrong here, right?
True.
But having Jiro and Momo stuff that really like they play really well together, right? Defensively and offensively, it's just so it's weird. Like I can see cases made for evil decks now, you know, which is kind of cool. Just on the basis of that package, right? You have that, and you have access to some other throws as well, like including the Mineta one. Like I have seen an evil Mineta. It's not just water Minetas out there.
Evil sounds like evil. The more like people talk about it, and the more like it gets brought up, I'm like, man, this just seems more and more appealing. Just because like its options weren't terrible in the first set. It just like it was like all to me. Where
I
it
do.
needed a
Yeah, he's been
little
in the channel. It's
more.
Shock 2K.
It's
It needed
offense,
a little
yeah.
bit more.
I think
and now
that-
it's like these are pretty good cards.
He's
Like,
writing
I
as well as
think
he's
it's
making
now-
videos. I have not made a
I'm
video
excited for
this week
what
because I suck.
gets
I should make
going
one
and
tonight.
stuff like
Yeah,
that,
all of it has a lot of life game. Death and Evil have a lot of like it's one thing that Devin has been kind of like I've been going back and forth with him on because he likes Death for a lot of characters, and I said, you know,
What's his history with
wouldn't want to
UVS? I
touch
think
a
he's new.
character
I think he's new.
Or a deck that doesn't have.
If
a
he's
lot of
not new,
throws.
then I
Obviously,
don't know him
got one of
personally.
those throws. I hate throws, right? And he said, you know, between Excited for Blood and Super Regeneration, you can just
Everyone
shrug
wants to
off
run
the
it in
damage
Johnny's
from them, which is
script.
not like it's an actual thing you can do, right? You have to see.
No, that makes
stuff,
sense.
And on Death,
That's
I
what I've
think
heard.
it's better because you can recycle those things with
Yeah.
the Aoyama stuff.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. It's interesting that they get to do that thing on both those symbols, right? Where you just like you can put 8 copies of a card in your deck that gives you at least 3 more health, right? So
You get to be thick.
yeah, so just from Super Regens you get 12, and from Excited for Bloods if you're not drawing cards at all, right? 4x4
like
16, right? That's 6-hander's life in stats, right?
It's
Like
crazy.
that's like you can put a 6-hander's life in stats on anybody if you wanted to, right? And this is of course, you know, you have to see all those cards. You know, if you built 8 cards that exclusively were just like I'm gonna get 28 health, right?
You just gotta play your 50 card decks, baby. 4x, 50 cards.
Yeah, find 'em
Wash
all.
your hands.
Find
Man,
them
I
all.
wish.
Yeah.
I wish it worked that
It's
way. Then I
certainly- it's
find way
certainly-
more
it's
howitzers.
Cool though. It's cool though. And so like I think that if I had more time, I would explore it a little more. It's just that I feel safer just saying no to a throw rather than having like something that's just like, yeah, I mean, I'll take 3 and then heal 4. You know, that kind of stuff is cool, but I don't trust it as much as I trust like Walkling. You know, like because Walkling answers multiple things. It's not just like, you know, like a stopgap.
It's not
Minimum
just
deck size
a
in this
throw,
case,
it
66,
also is,
for
like,
me,
my
apparently.
block zones don't line up kind of thing. Yeah,
Right,
I totally
right.
know what you're saying.
Yeah,
It stops the fucking tape swings, you know? The tape swings of the world that we hate so much.
yeah. So the Invincible Class, Facepalm, Takedown are the 2 throws that are like super scary from this set. But we also got another life throw, or I think also good, right? Another good throw. Yeah, we got a lot more of those, right? So a lot of people saw Toga and they saw how she like functionally gives throws at 2 damage.
I'll allow it.
Block them. She always gives you the like weird number, right? Because that's the thing, right? Throws you want to be even numbered or odd numbered, right? So you can give it the 1 damage or the 2 damage or whatever the case might be, right? She doesn't care about that. She's just like, oh, if it's 5 or 6 damage, you're gonna take the half plus the 1 from the block, right?
Yeah.
And so she has a very like toxic loop when you're playing against like a deck that does not have any way to answer her, right? And especially since she's recycling so much health and all of her cards are very good at digging through her deck, it's like it can be very suffocating to play into that character. So I can see people like the answer to that is usually though is just like kill her in one
I
go.
say, yeah,
right?
that is certainly not a very explosive version of the deck. Like that.
Correct. Yeah.
That
if
is
they're
the
playing,
grind version.
if they're playing 16 throws in the deck, you do not. It's and this is the same thing I'm gonna tell you guys about Mineta when we talk about Mineta. If you know they're playing 16 throws in their deck or even more, you know, if they're playing a bunch of 5 diffs, that deck caps out in terms of damage, like reliable damage at like 10, right?
Yeah.
All
A turn.
Might
Per turn.
is
Per
a
turn.
little bit of a cheater because he builds so fucking aggressively and he's like packs fucking damage on throws, right? But the same thing is kind of applicable. If you just have 2 blocks, they're very slow. You do not need your whole board into these decks. You need your key foundations and good blocks in your hand. You know, your faith shields. You have your breaker blocks and stuff like that. But you can really disrespect the offense of a throw deck because they are not planning to kill you. On
Did I read
turn.
that right?
They're planning to kill
You
you
just-
by
I just-
turn 4, maybe turn 3.
Did
if
I
they're
read
really
that
pushing it or
right?
something like that. So like early game, for instance, I don't want to play Todoroki. I think Todoroki's super cool, right? You can
I
just
died. That's so
aggress
funny.
or even build huge, right? You know, like I have certainly played into a
Yes,
throw deck where
you
I was
read
like,
that
my
right.
answer is to kill you one go, right? So I will build 6 on 1 and 7 on 2. What are you gonna do about it? You know, and a lot of times they don't have an answer, right? They're just gonna be like, oh shit, I can ship this 3
Here's
low
this-
5 into a
Yeah, here's this 5 damage throw into
Yeah.
another 5 damage throw, and you're like,
yeah,
Right.
and they get all the stuff they wanted out of the turn, right? They got their game plan, but you
that's
can
what you were trying to do, but yeah, cool.
you can opt into their game plan, but also give yourself an advantage because you do not have
Courtroom
to
background's
play as
fucking cracking me up,
respectfully
man.
as you would into like a Farabi or a Tokiyami, right? Like Tokiyami can blow you out at any moment, right? So like that's what I would say is test the limits of your deck's defense, right? The border of the point where you need to be. You know, if you have really like razor thin margins on defense, of course, don't just like go down to 0 foundations. That's not what I'm saying. Don't just take 20 damage on a turn, right? But don't overly respect the damage of a throw deck that is not going to OTK you, right? Build out huge, aggress very early into it to force it into a lose-lose situation, things like that. So that's what I would say for like I think the like throw trifecta of characters is like All Might 2, and some of the other good characters that can play this package. Tetsu exists, Ojiro exists, not on good, but he has Earth, I think.
He has Earth, I think.
He has Earth. He doesn't have it with Invincible class, but he can play all of these throws. There's still 2 more throws for that character.
He can play Invincible class, but I think he has fire.
No, that card doesn't have fire.
Invincible class
That
does.
doesn't have
Does
fire. It's all evil good.
Oh, it's got evil and good. Oh, that's pretty good.
But he gets access to both of the other throws, right? The Earth has the Creeping Vine and also overhead throw, the 4 diff.
Yeah.
So Ojiro is another one I think people could be playing. You know, they could be playing it.
Wow, he's buffering so bad.
So we got those ones, and then we have Toga, who's playing a very like
What is
controlling
happening?
game. And right, and Minetta's like the boogeyman of the format right now. Even though I don't think he's particularly like viable in terms of winning events, he is a very easy like
I love that
sort of situation, right?
Yeah, I
He's
think
got
Erase is
free
clutch for your
fast matchup into a lot of decks.
for your deck.
Just because a subset of the format does not have throw hate, right? There's only 3 things that directly answers throw. Say this does not do damage, right? Or this does not give you momentum. It's Villains Defeated, it's Confused, Walkling, and Faith Shield. 4 cards, right?
Yeah.
Every other bit of throw hate sets it to 2, like the new Ochako Foundation.
Training with Gunhead, yep.
Or allows them to get momentum, or it's just DR or a way to heal back your health, like Super Regen, right? But unless you have one of those cards or a lot of momentum hate, this character's gonna get his value, right? He's gonna block your shit. And for a lot of decks, that makes their game plan very, very bad, right? And 31 health with the water symbol is very hard to get through.
That's a lot of health.
It's a lot to get through. 31 is a lot of health even for a 5-hander. I mean, he draws a lot of cards if he gets ahead, right?
Yeah. So
that's one of the things that I think the frustrations that a lot of people have with the character is that he's not fun, right? He's disrupting my turn. On his turn, he disrupts my board, right? And the entire time he gives all of his stuff +1 speed. He gives all of my stuff +1 progressive difficulty. You know, it's all the things that people complain about when I was playing Yoshimitsu with Shokin Princes. But he always has it. He's always got it, unless you commit him with Blood Curdle.
Blood Curdle.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blood Curdle.
If you have Blood Curdle, you totally get to answer him, right? But that's one of the big problems with that character defensively. Why he is insufferable. Why he's so frustrating to play into is just that he does this thing that all these other decks are doing, right? But All Might's defense is just like having 30 health or 29 health, whatever it is, right? Toga's defense is that she heals a lot, and she's a 7-hander. 7-handers are very good at defending themselves. That character has a lot of health, and he has access to a lot of card draw via his momentum. So if you do not have an answer to his throws in a direct manner, right, in a way that prevents him from getting the momentum and getting the damage, right, because they're not just doing the momentum, but they're also probably doing 8 damage a piece, right? Sorry, so they're 8 damage base, right? So you'd be blocking and taking 4 or something like that, right? I agree, Tam. I do think he's boring to play. I
Boring to play.
yeah,
No
I don't
way,
think that character's
guys.
fun. So there's no explosive turns with that character. There's just like waiting around. It's just like staring.
Yeah.
It's just staring, and that's another part about why he's so sad to play into. Because he doesn't ever need to aggress into you overly, right? Like,
Sure.
if you have a big board, he has no reason to play 2 attacks, right?
You have like a really good chance of doing some pretty decent damage to him early, though.
I agree.
Like,
I think
your best game plan is probably do some pretty like
Rigged. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
meaningful damage to him on turn 2 if you can, because like 5-hand size characters, even with that bonus 1 card or like going first, are not going to necessarily have the biggest builds. So like I think you do have like a decent option of getting into him, like even just a little bit, right?
so. There's a few things there, and so unless you're going first, right? If you're going first, I agree with you, right? And like especially so if he had to commit his face to build, right? But if you went second, and he attacked you, and he made you -1 board size, and then you're going into your attacking turn with +1 progressive, it gets very dicey to be able to aggress into that character, right?
Yeah, but we just talked about how like throws cap out on damage, right?
Totally,
So, like,
totally. I agree with you. It's just
Moneta
better
2?
to do, like,
Yes.
if you can hit him
It's
for 10 to
it's
12,
crazy.
probably meaningful
It's
enough
so
to
so
take
good
forward.
to
I
fight
agree.
Moneta
I'm with
2
you.
as
I'm just
Monoma.
explaining why
You're
people
nuts.
feel the way they
Versus
do when
Jiro
they play
versus
the
Shoto,
meta,
you're
and how to
it's
play
tough for your
around
deck to
that,
keep
right?
up.
How to play around that. And the answer is what you're talking about, right? You don't respect his offense. You may have that card in your card pool, and you may have to tap really aggressively to do the things you want to do that turn, but like, you were going to do that anyway, right? And you need to get some
Probably, yeah.
value out of the matchup. So one of the things that a lot of Monetas will do is that they'll just build really aggressively early on, especially in those first 3 turns. They'll have like 1, 2 cards in their hand. They'll like poke, build 3, which leaves them with 1 card in their hand. If you answer the momentum...
I'm losing audio on you.
Oh. What about now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
One of the things you can do is if you can answer the momentum, you prevent him from drawing, right? So he only has the 1 card in his hand.
Yeah.
So attacking him with off zones, forcing him to use his tapes, right?
Every game that
forcing him to stick your
every
balls
match that I
early,
played,
you
there was
know,
at one point where I
take
went down
value
to
where you
17
can,
health, and I
force
stayed there
him
for the rest of the
to, like,
game.
respect your
And that's just where I
offense, right?
was. I just stayed at 17 when I played in that tournament.
5-hander, I think you have a good chance. And also answering his throws, right? If you have confused, if you have wall clings, if you prevent him from doing damage and getting momentum on even 1 attack, especially early, he loses so much momentum in terms of the game. in terms of the game
Both of them.
state, right? Yeah, just he loses a lot of forward movement, right? Motion. Because he really relies on that momentum to be able to block your things reliably. And so, yeah, so one of the best things I've had when I was like tooling up a deck to beat it, I thought that Todoroki 2
My time in
was
Vegas and
very good at it
Origins with
because
Meta
he
2
has
goes the
in his
same way
kit
too. I get to like
answers
14 to
momentum just by
19 and then I can't
making
die
them
anymore.
draw
100%,
momentum. His
which is
suited
why
response
I'm
to
playing
momentum,
Todoroki
you
2.
can recycle your own
It's
attacks.
why I'm
The
playing
stun
that
is
character
very good
because I
against the water
put
pool.
your
It's
ass
just
back
good,
down to
right?
down to 6.
That character
I
can't afford
commit
to
your
play a
entire
bunch of
board
gotcha,
and say
right?
one of these is
He
going to
can't.
get
He's not
through.
allowed
You need to rebuild.
He has to play like
I can
like
kill
good
Moneta
cards.
at 14. I can just one shot you to the point where
He's not a 7
you can increase the speed
so a lot of times they have
with
0
the +2/+2 and the Sugar Rush and Evil Gaze, the cards out of your hand, to push him up to 14 after the reset.
Even if he 0 speeds your attacks, if you stun him out, he can still fail it, especially deeper into a string.
Yep.
So that's why I like Todoroki into it specifically. I like a lot of other matchups into it. I think that there's a lot of really effective stuff into it. But most of it has to do with having access to confused Wallcling, Faith Shield, stuff like that.
I just need throw hate. No, I'm just for me, it's just like it feels like to me if he gets behind, he's just gonna your guys are gonna play 1 game of Universes because that guy is like we're already talking about how he's a slow character and like it's one thing.
Yeah, it's why I'm playing him because I don't want to lose him in Moneta 2.
But I can't.
I just don't want to, so I'm playing Shoto 2.
Game sets like this guy's either going and playing 1 big game that he wins, or you guys are going for a draw. Like. I have a hard time seeing this guy playing 3 games, even with all throws. Like, I just don't think 5 hand size characters really usually have the gas to do so. And like, that's just been a proven, like, through the history of the game. Like, not many 5 hand size characters get to play all 3 games just on basis of, like, existing. Kirishima wasn't, like, a play 3 game kind of guy most of the time, unless you just got that turn.
What? Thank you.
2 high roll, right? Like, we've all seen the turn 2 high roll where he's like, here's 6 attacks. I probably should have been able to do this, but I built coordinated effort on 1, and I
can mute
drew
them if you
all
wanna
the
talk
good
about it.
cards, and it's fucking, you're fucked. But like, most of the time that guy was like, it's slower, it's methodical, it's a longer
I love
game.
you.
Yeah.
And Mineta is like,
Thank you.
even slower.
Do you think
more
there's a good side
methodical.
character on
Even with
Ingenium on
throws,
order
like, there
symbol?
is
If
no
not, who would you
explosion.
side for him?
I
Side
can't see anybody
for
being
him.
like, well,
I think
I mean,
Ingenium's good enough to actually rock it by himself. You
Like,
could do
that's
Todoroki
right?
too if you
It's
wanted to,
like
if you're playing Searing.
big throw.
I mean, Todoroki do play Searing better than any other character in the game,
Something else,
right?
something
Depends on your lineup, if you're playing
It
ranges or
doesn't
not.
It feels good to me, but it's like, man, I think there's a lot of stock being put into him. I'm definitely going to be prepared for him, right? I think everybody's
Had some
gonna be
success with
overly
fourth
prepared
kind
for
in
him, and I
Mineta
think the
too,
people
but
who
it requires
show
you
up
to just
with
survive
Mineta
until
to
you
be
draw
like,
the
are gonna
nuts.
be
Yeah, for sure.
so fucking
The fourth
sick.
kind that I have in
Well,
Omaha,
so it's
he's
like
like playing like
probably
a
gonna be
an
around 300
absolute
people this event, right?
manimal, and he's just
How
like
many
swing,
people
swing,
in
swing,
the
swing, swing.
subset of that 300 are going to be actually prepared for it, you know?
I gotta think that there's enough like content creators talking about it. I can't imagine we're the only people I'm like, man, probably want to pack some of this momentum hit. This is the first time I've ever put what's their plan into a side deck in my entire history of the My Hero game, because I've read that card a million times and been like, I don't think this matters. And now I'm like, I guess I can get rid of their momentum.
That card
I
is
guess
also
I don't want to. I guess I don't want a 0 speed attack.
that card is also low key good into the Excel kick decks.
Yeah, you can make them lose EX.
EX on the
Pretty
next
sick.
one because they telegraph their moves, right?
Pretty well, yeah.
Every time it's a telegraph, so you can force them to play a little deeper into the string than they were more comfortable doing. And it's pretty cool. Confused also very, very good.
Could you make the
answer to
same
Excel kick
argument with
force, right?
All
So,
Might
I'm gonna
True
remove picture
Form?
card,
What's
you're
the
like,
argument?
for
What's
what?
the argument, Odin?
For what keyword?
Assuming you have another Excel kick in there.
For
right?
what? For what kick? What do you? No, because a lot of the cards have EX, right? In those decks.
Not really.
I'm trying to think, right? You have.
I mean, if they're playing Recipro Burst.
I mean, I've seen like Ida 3, right? Is playing exclusively.
Oh
EX,
yeah, I mean,
right?
if you're playing against E3, it's
yeah.
all.
I know you're
EX,
talking
that's just
exclusively
forgiven.
in the mindset of I'm playing Aizawa, right? Aizawa doesn't
I
have a ton of.
mean,
those,
I was
right?
thinking of like even early game, like early Idas aren't playing too terribly. Well, I guess you are. I mean,
Yeah.
Ida 2 probably doesn't. Ida 1 does for
Right.
sure.
Right.
But like, I don't see too many people playing high engine kick, or not high engine kick.
Just the
I don't
constant
know what it's called.
attacking?
It's the 4 high. For
Yeah, I mean that's what.
Well,
I mean that's what you have to do, right? Yeah, you have to be the aggressive party against Mineta.
At the last provisional that I played at.
Blood Curdle is $50.
Yeah, I'm down to sell mine right
What?
now.
Yeah,
But
I'm
I think that Denki's
Anybody
really good. into a
who's
lot of
offering 30 right now? I'll sell you the ones Chris Bromley gave me for free, and then I'll give him all of the money.
Fuck that. But yeah. So like those are like what I would call the boogeymen, right, of the format, right? Is being prepared to like have a actionable game plan into the decks that are like just trying to eventually you know.
Oh, I forgot. I wanted to bring up just that Asui actually has a little bit of answers to her now as well. Just because we were talking about it.
Sure.
In that punch thingy that puts the card in the card pool, like that's a great block into Asui.
Totally. Yeah.
And
Confused.
then also
gets
like
rid of ranged.
Confused is great.
Faith Shield.
Labors of Love, getting rid of cards from your card
Card
pool. Whatever the fucking 1/5 is for Bakugo, forcing surrender. Yeah, I mean, they're just like I love that this set. It looks like really like it was like, all right, what the fuck is going wrong with set 1? Let's bring in some good answers in set 2 to like try and even out the game a little bit more, even if that's probably not necessary.
It's interesting because like early on in the format, there were not
sorry,
a
guys.
lot of very effective Ochakos.
No.
Zero was good, right? Asui was not like on anybody's radar really, right? It was just like Jose and I playing water decks. There were some people playing Asui, sure, but like a lot of
you
people.
guys didn't even start on Asui. Like that was the progression.
I don't think Asui is very good into Kirishima.
Yeah.
Kirishima could just chain block you and DR the first 3, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think Kirishima actually had a great plan into her because he was like, I have 29 health. I have access to blocks on demand, right?
Yep.
And, like, you being able to block my shit does not matter, right? Like, you
Simply do
sitting
not
there
care.
blocking 3 of my attacks does not matter to me because I'm chucking chops, I'm chucking jabs, right? I'm building them into
Oh.
my face. So she was a little sus into it as opposed to Kamui, who could chain block him and make his last few really, really negligible in terms of damage.
Yeah.
And then Todoroki, who just, like, I think shat on him. He had 0 answers to throws. He had no way to deal with throws, especially throws that were 14 damage, right?
Yeah.
Big
Throw.
Yeah,
Take
big
that.
throws. Todoroki was just like, yeah, I'll cancel your jab enhance, and then block 3 of your attacks with breaker 2s, and then I'll draw a bunch of cards, and then I'll build a billion, and like you have your deadlock is unflip things, and I don't really care. So like you know, and when I lost to the deck that was like, oh, my deadlock plan is unflip apathetic, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. You know, if you're gonna unflip something, that's a good one, right? That's a pretty good
That's
one.
a good one to
Yeah,
unflip.
that's a good one unflip. So I think that it's interesting. I'm getting to a point here, I promise.
I believe you.
It's interesting because the stuff that we see answers for are actually like answers to the late end of last format, right?
Yeah, it's super weird.
Yeah, it's like I don't know when this. I mean, it's printed in Japan, right? So that means it was like
Yeah.
printed in like December or something, right?
Presumably, yeah.
So they were less. I guess there's a lot of things that do answer Kirishima in the same vein, though, right? So like being able to, but like getting rid of stuff in your card pool is like on 2 whole cards in this format, right? And it's on Forcing Surrender and it's on Fruit of Our Labors, right? Those
Yeah,
two
Fruit of Our
specifically are just like pointing directly at Tongue Whip, right?
yeah, they're like,
like,
oh,
those
fuck you,
2
tongue
cards
whip.
are like negligible on the other effects. They're just like 2 low blocks, which all of those symbols wanted low blocks, right?
Yep.
They're 1 diffs. Everybody likes spam, and they're just like, hey, I'm gonna get rid of a card in my card pool, right? And that's like
Or 2.
that's like a very like specific thing. Everybody likes getting rid of blocks from their card pool. Don't get me wrong, right? But like that's not something that I typically like would envision for like yes, let's make blocking without progressive, you know? Like I think that's a cool mechanic personally, right? But like remove cost to do that is like that's rough, right? Flip, I can see like Forcing Surrender is a flip, right? But like Fruit of Our Labors is literally like, oh shit, handle, get 2 things out of my fucking card pool right now, you know?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah, and it has a 2 low block and like good deadlock.
Yeah.
But it's interesting that Waits is another one that looks like directly pointed at Ochako and Asui, right? It could also be, you know, they looked at coordinated effort and they said, yeah, coordinated effort's really good, right? And that also, it's just things that leave the card pool. But a lot of stuff in this format is just like things that leave the card pool, right? A lot.
Cameron just sent us some crazy shit.
What do you mean?
This dude sent us a fucking diorama.
I think that TamCardwell plays jank, and I don't trust him. I would
Yeah,
trust
me
the
too.
unfun stuff guys instead.
Yeah. Don't trust that TamCardwell guy.
Yeah.
He didn't put Eraser out under Void Kicks.
Yeah. But it's
Hurtful.
It's cool. Cam's still there. But it's interesting because
Oh, we appreciate
a lot of the stuff in the format is like answering what didn't develop until later. There's not like a whole ton of things that are like, oh boy, some way to deal with flash attacks because Jiro's good. Like there's nothing that deals with Jiro, right? So like they were like, yeah, I guess Jiro's probably fine, right? There's nothing to answer that character. There's like throw hate, but I think that's exclusively because they were like, yeah, this invincible clasp and facepalm takedown thing is really good. And
Is this
also
podcast on
there's no way
Spotify?
to deal with
I doubt it.
some of those throws from last format, right? Like being
It's
able
barely
to do
on
electric
YouTube.
drill and 0 gravity lift is something that like only 3 symbols got to do, right? Last format.
I think only 4 symbols get to deal with those cards right now. So
It's technically 6, right?
is it?
Technically, because you
Where's-
have, well,
Which other ones?
okay.
Oh, I guess villains defeated.
yeah, well, villains defeated exists, right? But like, it's not like, okay, so Ochako 2 has void, chaos,
Yeah.
air.
Air.
Air already had Walkling.
Yeah.
Chaos already had villains defeated.
So did Void.
So did Void, right? So Void got a lot of stuff. But Water, Earth, Life got Faith Shield. Even though Water and Life already had Walkling.
I mean, now screw these
Walkling
guys.
symbols are feeling great, right? All three of those symbols.
He's not wrong. I do play a bit of jank, but
it's interesting that they like it seems like those cards are like very like Faith Shield is like pointed at Invincible class, right? Because this is like, oh, we need to throw hate. We need something that answers throws from hand, right? Not just. I don't. I'm probably attributing too much here. It's probably just like, oh, yeah, Omni blocks are good, and we don't
need one.
Yeah, we need Omni blocks, and also we don't want this card to like be loopable, right? They didn't want people to like block with it, so that's why it removes. I think. I don't think it removes because
hell yeah, dude.
that, like, it's
I
really
am
good.
playing
It's
Todoroki
clearly
in
very good to
Vegas
remove
though.
the card from the cardboard, right?
Yo, we got a scrim. When are you free to
because
play
they
some
didn't want
games,
people to
Literation?
be able- they wanted
What
to
the
take
heck?
it up
Play me on
with-
TTS.
with
You punk.
creeping vine eruption, but they
But
didn't.
not more than
yeah,
once.
Not more than one time. Yeah, that was like that's
Slash.
A lot.
You can pick it
What are you
up,
gonna play
but you
for
can't keep
teams
it
whenever we
away.
scrub out at
That's
this event?
fucked up.
I have my
So,
teams
like,
deck. I just
I
gotta
can see-
chit chat with you.
It's weird, right? Because the throw hate is not like on every symbol, which is what I would have aimed for, is like a way to answer throws. On
I like
lots
Dr.
of
Pepper.
symbols.
What about a
Because
disaster?
it's so goddamn
I'm a
many of them,
Dr.
right?
Pepper man.
We're also getting the we've also got the direct character answer that isn't erased now. So with Blood Curdle. So that's
Right.
cool.
Yeah. Blood Curdle. It's interesting because that's like a reprint of the Swordman card, right?
Is it?
Yeah. It's a
Let's
Swordman.
make this a fair fight. Is
Yeah.
that the name of that card?
Let's make
It's
this a
just-
fair
it doesn't say
fight.
in the card pool, right? Let's make this a fair fight was form, and it was a 2/4, not a 4/4, I think, or a 4/5, whatever. Just form, commit one card in your opponent's staging area, so it would stay in the card pool, right? So this one's like 2 more difficulty and it commits
Wow.
I gotta play
animation,
Deku All
but
Might
it leaves the
Endeavor.
card pool.
Oh,
Yeah.
2.5 men.
But like that's
I think I'm gonna play Ochako too.
yeah,
Alliteration.
It's a different. It's a
I think my
different
Ochako 2 list
I'm
is
talking about the top,
fucked up
the
in
form,
teams.
Right?
Yeah.
Form, speed, fuck with their shit. It's pretty neat. Yeah, but there's just like I think that those are like the things that I want everybody to be aware of throws as a game plan, right? And why meta is so frustrating for some people to deal with is because of that throw game plan. Because throws are never fun. You know, like even if somebody's playing chucking very very fast things, sometimes you have like answers to it, and it's annoying. That's not to say that those are the only things
They
that will
do
be in
give
the
sort.
format.
Well.
You know,
So
there's
Chaos
definitely gonna be
Natari.
a lot of
That's
different,
Phil.
decks in the format, right?
That's
Literally
Phil.
Twice as many characters in this format. Not that all of them are really, you know, nuts.
My Ochako is under death.
Pretty
Correct.
fucking aggro decks, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I've been testing a lot of things. I've been seeing a lot of people testing lots of things. I've been seeing, you know, TamCardwell test a lot of his decks. Barrett Bryant testing his decks. Jose's, and I've been testing. I saw Mark Tyner playing a really cheeky deck recently. Just super cool stuff. Phil, of course, been testing his void decks and stuff like that. And I've been testing a lot of my stuff.
4x spooky.
4x spooky. 4x spooky seems a little sus, but
That seems a little fucked to me,
Sure.
but if you want to play 4 of unique, that's on you, bud.
yeah. But it's cool. I just think that I would not play in this
For
format
playing
without
Shotobaku
some
and
way to,
Deku,
like,
recall the
because I
UA
want to play
Strip 3.
control,
Love
right?
that.
I want to be able to beat the throw decks, right? I'm not an
Yeah.
aggro player. I don't feel confidently bringing an aggro deck to a format unless it's some sort
The
of
thing about my
combo.
Ochako
And I
deck
don't-
is it just
there's
eats
no
7-handers,
confidence in this
right?
format.
If you're playing a
So
7-hander against me, but that's not a racer head, I'll just eat them up. Right? That's the thing about teams is you get to play
There are
these,
things that
you get to
act
play
like
these
they're
like
not
80-20
attracted
decks,
to, you know?
like both ways, right? Like
So-
lose
so,
80,
like, I wanna
win
play control,
20,
and so
lose
my version
lose
of
20,
control
win
is
80,
to be able to,
and just like
like,
you win dice rolls and
people's,
you keep your partners away
I think
from
that
decks.
some sort of game plan to it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that. You definitely want to have an answer, or be able to speed racer them, you know?
Right.
If your answer is race cars, sure, man, fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
That is technically an answer. It's not the one we all
Give it
would
to him?
take,
Hell
but
yeah.
Technically, it is an answer. And we all gotta respect it. Throw our Tokiyamis at it, at the throw decks, and hope it works out. pray that we can fucking go faster.
So
Is a racer's best way to beat throws just throw package foundations? I mean, you just play confused. You play villains defeated. You play
yeah, so yeah,
Gunhead.
So that's the thing is that Void has a lot more answers to throws. You get your confused, you get your training with Gunhead, you get villains defeated, right? And also playing against and this is on the Void symbol specifically, right? Damn Deal's talking about.
I mean,
that
photoshopped
he's a-
images,
he's a
tan face, and
chess
whole
player, I guess.
body now.
But on Void, right, you have a really good time.
And vice versa, I can
using
eat 5-handed
typically,
sustain. 100%.
especially
Yeah,
at
yeah, yeah.
turn, right?
And if I'm forced to fight a 5-hander,
You can
I just
steal
sideboard
them,
into
right? You
Mineta.
can force
And I
him to
just
deal
eat
with
their
that,
foundations.
right?
Om
Offensively,
nom nom
you
nom
should
nom.
have no trouble with him, right? Because you get to say he does not have a character, and aggress normally, right? Aggress normally into him, and then defensively, you don't have to worry about sealing him, right? Like unless you're really worried about your staging area, you just like kind of let him do his thing. Like, yeah, I'll -2 speed all your stuff, or even +2 speed the mid one, which is kind of cool because you can prevent that one from getting the throw keyword if it's
Wait, what the?
if it never gets
Where
below
is that?
printed speed. Mineta's
Oh,
card.
it's his throw.
Yeah,
from the new
his
one, right?
throw, right? His
That's
throw
funny.
gets throw if it's below
if
printed.
it's less speed.
Yeah, so Great Brush has to be below
funny.
printed speed. And I gotta tell you, I think that card actually should have said if it's 0 speed, because it's too easy to give it -1 speed and has stun on it, right? It's a fast fucking attack, man. So I wish it said 0 speed to force him to like use a momentum to
Hell
get
yeah.
extra stuff out of it, right? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. You can, as a racer, a lot of the time, their answer is to give it -1 speed with their little 0 diff, right, that they play, right?
Yeah.
Or they're using defrosting or something like that.
What's
right?
going on for the rest of the stream?
So
We're waiting for
force
round
them to
3.
Use multiple
As
instances
soon as round
of
3's
speed,
over, stream's done.
or have even more speed, like buff, and just block their mid attack, right? Which is kind of cool. How does villains defeated stop?
Yeah, we're trying.
So you're not stopping the damage of the throw, right? You can't do that with villains defeated, but confused does, right? Confused gets rid of the keyword, but villains defeated prevents them from getting the momentum to be able to answer your offense, right? In general, I think that Aizawa with the rebind sidekicks extends, and especially acceleration kick, allows you to aggress very, very safely in a
About to
manner
start
that
my
only, like,
ASMR
the air
career.
symbol
What do you
and
mean?
Asui get to do.
Oh, could
Where
you
you're
could
like,
you hear this?
I attacked you 2 times, I clear my card pull, I'll attack you 3 more times, and like clear my card pull, and then you're like not tapped out too aggressively a lot of the time unless you went super deep on it.
It all starts with the hot tub stream, then ASMR. Hell yeah.
And so because of that, you'll remain very, very ready on their defense. Yeah. Come on, Bromley.
Hopefully, at
It's
least.
just vicious madness. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I
We
thank
hate
you.
vicious madness.
Thank you for putting that little emoji, because we all know that card was fucked up.
An easy ban.
Me and my
What do you
homies.
think if you were going to a big
hate-
tournament tomorrow?
If I was
You
going
want
tomorrow,
the real answer or a meme answer?
well, so if I had to play like a regular tournament, like if I had to play in a national tier tournament and I wanted to win it, right, I would play a control deck. I think that I feel very confidently playing my Toga deck right now. I've been testing some other stuff, but I don't feel as confident at them. If I were playing tomorrow in like in a local or something like that, I would play this Ochako deck that I've been playing with the shuffle all their low blocks in and play Giant Bite Detention.
Hear me out here,
or
Might have
Brilliant.
changed light. Oh, you're what
Hear
a
me
what a
out
madman.
here,
Thank you
Brilliant.
so much.
We play Evil Toga, and our attack lineup is Turn to Dust, and the 2 throws, and we play the fucking box topper or the SR. What's his name? Dropkick Slicer.
Dropkick Slicer.
And we play some other fucking card, and we just go for it.
So the problem is the problem I have with aggro, like playing that character aggressively, is she has no way to do the things that aggro decks need to do in this format, which is either ignore progressive, confirm checks, which is how Jiro gets over it, right? Or clear their card pool, which is what Ochako, Asui, and Gran Torino are doing, right? So
Yes.
she can do it. That character can do it, right? That character can fucking aggress onto you, but she has to check well. She has no way to
Yes,
ready
I
her
see.
foundations, right? She has no way to like confirm checks. She's just like raw chucking. She'll dig through her deck. She will find attacks, right? She's gonna find it, and that's like
I
it's
just
super
wanna
fun to play
play
that
the
character aggressively. I
game.
think because
I'm
she's
still on
fucking
my
finding
table.
attacks, right? She digs too much, right? And I know you're joking.
We don't need to clear our card pool if we check well, bro.
If you check well, yeah. I mean, like when I saw
gotta run hot.
Sam Tate had the coolest Toga deck I've ever seen, right? With the Crone Frogs early into alleyway ambushes late, you know, like that's so cool, you know, especially since you can dig through your deck for the things you need to find, you know.
We're all submitted.
But because it like
Do you mean on life
has
or
no
all
weight to ready
for
stage.
Hatsume? I don't have a Hatsume
It
deck
has
made
no
currently. I
defense.
haven't
Yeah,
up
it
with
has no
the
defense.
work into
Yeah,
it.
that's fair. I mean,
It also plays the price for piece or whatever, so it just lost half the time on its own turn.
right. Well, but I think that there's a version of this that could work, right? Like in
I think
theory, right?
life
I
might
think
be
that
the
I
answer though,
could
because it
make
gets
this. It's just
frog
it's a-
lashing or tongue
it's
whip or
like
whatever.
Wombo
Tongue-
combo
tongue-
that's
tongue
dependent on
lashing?
drawing the right cards in the right order. You know?
Yeah.
You can't draw all of your alleyway ambushes and then all your crone frogs. You need to do it. You have to get crone frogs and then you get alleyway ambushes. So it has like
Sure.
like that's why I like I've seen it played and I think
Oh, we
it's
have-
super fun, but
we have
and,
rounds?
Like, I've gotten rolled by it, but I've also
We don't have
rolled the
rounds.
fuck out of it because sometimes it gets awkward hands. Sometimes you just don't.
Sometimes they don't draw the good ones.
Yeah, you don't draw the ones in the right order, right? It's not just drawing the good ones; it's drawing them in the proper order.
Yeah, it's something with tongues for
Yeah,
sure.
but I that's all I'm saying, right? Like I like Toga a lot. I like her playstyle a lot. Drawing like cycling through that much of your deck is super fun. Because you see so many cards. That cardboard Capoeira is like it's like crack to me. That's why I like playing Momo. That's why I like playing Jiro. That's why I like playing Todoroki, right? Because Todoroki's just like, can I hold all these things and shit like that.
Yeah.
Kirishima had similar energy, right? Kirishima's just like, I've got all these
Stand us
cards in this
tongues?
area,
Sure.
You know?
I get to touch them all.
Yeah, that character's fun. He was unhealthy, but he was fun.
I love touching cards.
But yeah, I think that she needs access to the level of like re-ready that Air has, or like card pool clearing stuff. But I think you could do it, right? I've definitely seen Devin just like ace people with fucking Eraserhead, and that character has no way to ready his board, right?
True.
So like,
There's all the biggest death attacks.
yeah,
of all
just
time,
use
and
it
you're like,
with 2 speed,
man,
with 2
that's
speed
crazy.
and brute strength, right?
Big attack plus 2 speed. Pretty good gameplay.
Yeah. So Toga can do a similar thing. I think that there may be a world where you can do it, right? You do have access to someone with style. You have brute strength, right? You have
Round 3?
The
I'm at
Aoyama
table
Spirit-
4?
What's it called?
Goodbye,
Type-
Chris.
Right?
Tyler.
You have
Keep that on so we give him the view. We'd love to see it. We'll go back to our face shot. We'll come here. We'll come here. Drop all the way down to table 4. Boop, 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 boop. Come here. Put music back on. Realize we have to pee. Good thing we're playing an aggro 7-hander. Ba-ba-ba-bum-bum. Goodbye, chat. Yo.
Meet again.
We do meet again. Hey, I'm streaming over live on twitch.tv. Is it okay that that I do that? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you so much. Yo, you're playing Ochako?
Yes.
This game's going to be so fast. I can't do
If
33.
it works. It did not work.
Oh no.
Versus Nomu.
Rough. Flip
Yeah, that's a wall health.
vertical. Right. Then we flip horizontal. All right. You got 33 big ones, right? Yeah, that's a lot.
Yes. 33. And how much health do you have to?
20. I'm a little baby 7-hander. I'm playing as Katsuki Bakugo 2. Get to where I can see the timer. Reset this. Got a time up? You got a time up? Oh, we're already started. Oh no, we're a minute late. It's okay. I'm sure we're gonna get through it. You're playing Ochako too.
High roll okay?
High roll sounds great.
That was a 6.
Boxcars. I will go first.
What would you like? You go first?
Please.
All right.
I gotta outbuild you so you can Gale Force me, obviously.
Again, if it works.
If it works. That's the hope. That's the goal. Yeah, I'm feeling good.
3 back. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hand got better.
Alright, let's rock it. On a 2, checks. On a 2, it checks. On a 3, checks. On a 3, It checks on a 5. It checks on a 5. It checks. Yours.
I mean, you just built 7.
Oh, it was only 6.
Oh, okay. Only 6.
Only 6.
No review, but we will take our pity draw.
Sounds good.
Let's go. First day of class on the 2.
Mm-hmm.
League interview on a 3. Forcing and surrender on a 3.
Mm-hmm.
And let's go for a latent skill on a 5.
I love that.
Did it. Ending with 2 cards in hand.
All right, I will choose not to review. I'll draw my cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to make it my final. We love it. Let's go ahead and play Detonation Launcher on a 5. It checks. My first enhance is going to be, it is a 4 low for 5. My first enhance is going to be to flip Nervous Habit for Detonation Launcher's ability. If I play a high attack as my next move, I'm going to get a momentum. If I play a mid attack, you're going to flip a Ready Foundation. Your enhance.
All right, we're going to give it -3.
It's got -3. 1, 2, 3. Your enhance.
Switch back to you.
I will also pass. It is a 1 low for 5.
Try to full block it on a 4.
Okay.
That is a 3, and we will tap Forcing Surrender to go ahead and take care of it.
Love that. All right, it has been successfully blocked. From there, we're going to play Finishing Blast on a 4-5. It's a mid attack, and so this will trigger. You're going to flip 1 Ready Foundation for me.
We'll go ahead and flip that Forcing Surrender.
It's got to be ready. Got to be a ready one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Latent skill then.
Okay. And then I'll make my check. It's on a 4-5. It checks a 3. I'll commit 4, and then let's fight bad guys for 5. My first enhance is going to be the combo, and I'll respond to Bakugo. You're going to flip 2 more Ready Foundations.
I didn't realize I had to be ready.
Yes.
Whoopsie, I misplayed that.
And then the thing will resolve, and you have to flip 1 more Ready Foundation, and you can't. So we're good. Your enhance.
Switch it back your way.
I will also send it back your way. It's a 3 mid for 4.
Take 4 down to 29.
Sounds good. 1, 2, 3, 4. From there, let's play capabilities on a 2, 3, 4. Checks a 3. I will commit Bakugo for 4. Let's play Forcing Surrender on a 1, 2, 3, 4. It checks. We'll play Surviving the Finals on a 4. It checks. Internship with Best Genus on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Checks a 5. Respond with Intern with Best Genus. Discard this. You'll flip that last foundation for me. I'm going to hold 1 in my hand as I build out my resources, keeping my 1 momentum.
Okie dokie. That card in hand. Draw 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
Gale on a 6.
Love that.
Say 3, 4, 5, 6.
Looks good.
Responsive.
I've got none.
I'll give it +2 speed for my first enhance.
Sounds good. I'm going to use Surviving the Finalist and give it -1 speed.
Okay. I'll then go ahead and use its own effect since you have more foundations than me.
Mm-hmm.
Destroy 1 rival foundation.
Sounds good. You get to choose.
We'll destroy capabilities.
Capabilities is gone. I'm going to use Surviving the Final and give it another -1 speed.
Okie dokie. Switch it back to you.
I will pass.
Okay. 1 card in hand, most likely can block it. Only 6, and you have a bunch. We'll go ahead and lose 3, go down 26, and next one gets +5.
I love that. I'll pass.
Ship it your way. 6 mid for 6.
6, 7. Checks a 5. I'll commit these 2 for 6, 7. And then it's back to you.
I wish I didn't misplay as bad as I did. Let's go a Forcing on Surrender on a 2.
Mm-hmm.
and surviving on a 2.
Sounds good.
That'll leave me with 2 cards in hand, heading your way.
This gets discarded. Draw my 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My last one's going to be 7. Okay, let's go ahead and play Nitro Explosion Ignition on a 4. It checks. My first enhance is going to be... Let's pass on my enhance. It's currently a 5 high for 4.
We'll do surviving the final to give it -1.
Sounds good. I'm going to flip Let's Fight Bad Guys for +2. So it is up to 6 now. Yours.
Okay. We'll tap and give it -3.
1, 2, 3. I would like for this to hit you. So I think that I'm going to play Evil Gaze, paying 2, making my check. I'm going to give it +2 speed, so it'll go back to printed. And then if you block it, I will destroy one of your foundations. It'll be my choice. Yours.
Switch it back to you.
I will use Bakugo, destroy this to give it 2 more speed, and increase its powerful rating by 2. Yours.
Okay. Switch back to you.
I will send it as a 7 high for 4.
Try to block it on a 9.
Love it.
A 3, and that is a fail.
Okay, take the 4.
Down to 22.
I'm gonna go ahead and play Instant Explosive Release on a 3/4. Checks a 3. I'll commit 1 for 4. My first enhance, it's a 3 high for 3 currently. It will go to my momentum when I'm done with it. Yours.
All right. Switch it back to you.
If this deals damage, my next one gets +2 damage.
Switch back to you.
I will also pass. It is a 3 high for 3.
Try to block full block on a 6.
Love it.
It is a 2.
Wow.
Also fails.
Okay.
Yeah, welcome to my checks.
Leave. We'll respond with Ignition and snag this. And then next one comes in with the +2. Let's go ahead and play Finishing Blast on a 4/5. It checks a 3. We'll go 4, 5. It comes in with a +2 damage. My first enhance is going to be to destroy this for +2 speed and +2 to its powerful rating.
Switch back to you.
I will powerful 4, 1, 2, 3 times. So it's going to get +12 damage.
Yep. Switch back to you.
And then I will send it. Or combo. You'll flip both those ready foundations for me.
Okay.
Yours.
Switch back to you.
Cards in hand?
None.
None? All right, then we'll send it for the 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Send it for 18.
Down to 1.
Down to 1. And then we will play the price for peace on a 1, 2, 3. Discard my hand as cost. Make my check. I'll draw 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Swing for 5.
Yep.
Actually, the
And
only
you
attack,
were afraid.
the only attack that I drew. If I had missed this, I lost the game.
Not necessarily. I haven't been drawing at
At
all.
Price for Peace says that if I don't play it as my first card in my turn, I lose the game when I'm done with my turn.
Eh, man.
Yeah.
But you had to roll the dice.
You certainly
it's
did.
7 cards.
It was draw 7, so the fact that I only drew 1 was shocking.
Well, I will try to go first and see
Sounds
if I
good.
can actually do anything this time. I can't believe I missed both those blocks. It's like, really?
Yeah. Actually crazy missing both of those.
Yep, that's my luck. You saw my luck on Sunday.
Yeah.
I'll go voice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will keep.
Okay. I'm gonna do my half cut, draw my 7, and see what's up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna toss 3 back and then redraw. 1, 2, 3. Free to take us off.
Alright, we're going to do first day of class on a 2. Forcing a surrender on a 2. And surviving the final on a 2. Ship it your way.
I'm going to toss detonation launcher, draw my 2. Okay, hurtful. Alright, let's do capabilities on a 3. Checks on a 3. Checks on a 3. It checks on a 3. It checks on a 4. 3, 4. And then we'll play the last one on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It checks. I'll respond with best internship with Genist. I'll discard the top. You'll flip a foundation for me. Hold 2 pass.
We'll flip forcing. No review, draw 3.
Mm-hmm.
2, 3. Let's go Merciless Rush on a 5.
Mm-hmm.
A 3, 4, 5.
Looks good.
Any responses?
I have no responses.
Okay. We're going to use first day of class to commit. Next one gets +2. And then responsive, flip it.
Sounds good. I'll pass.
We will give it +2 speed.
I'll pass.
And we'll use its own hands. If it is completely blocked, your rival destroys 1 foundation.
I'll pass.
And ship it your way.
I'll choose not to block. I'll take my
So a
5.
6 high for 5.
5's good.
Down to 15. We'll go ahead and use Ochaku's once per turn.
Mm-hmm.
Add it. Plop it. Do Merciless. A 5 with +2. Plenty. Any responses?
I've got none.
We'll go ahead and do the +2 speed.
I'll pass.
We'll do the, if it's blocked, pop a foundation.
I'll pass.
Ship it your way. A 6 high for 5.
I will take the 5.
Do a first day of class on a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Hit it. We're going to stick this in momentum, stick this down here, ship it your way with
Sounds-
3 cards in hand.
Toss my first day and draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's start off with detonation launcher on a 5. It checks. My first enhance will be, let's flip best internship to save my next one. Here's.
What are the stats on that, please?
It is a 4 low for 5.
4 for 5.
Watch the hand, buddy. I can pretty much see the whole thing. Kyle?
Ship it over to you.
Kyle, just so you know, I could see your entire hand because of the angle you're at.
You're fine. I'm
Okay.
not too worried.
Right.
Unfortunately, there's not a great place to put this.
Fair. Yeah, I will flip Let's Fight Bad Guys for +2 speed. Yours.
We'll go ahead and tap and give it -3.
Sounds good. I'm going to destroy this foundation to give it +2 again. So it is back to 5. Oh, I don't have to do that.
Okay, flip back to you.
I'll pass. It is a 5 low for 5.
Let's try to mid block it on an 8 with cheerful uppercut.
5, 6, 7. 6, 7.
Say 5, 7.
Yep.
We'll hit the 7.
Success. Response is on
Response,
block.
both, yep, top card of the deck to their card pool face down.
Sounds good. I will... No responses. And then damage,
Alright.
take the
It is
3.
back to you. Yep, down to 30.
Let's play instant explosive release. It's a high, so I'm going to snag a momentum, then 3, 4, 5. It checks. My first enhance is going to be... after it resolves, it'll go to my momentum. Yours.
Okay. Switch back to you.
I will say if it deals damage, my next one gets +2. It's currently a 3 high for 3.
Okay, switch back to you.
I'll send it. It's a 3 high for 3.
Take 3, down to 27.
Sounds good. This will leave. From there, let's go ahead and play Struggling with Studies on a 1, 2, 3. It checks Forcing Surrender on a 1, 2, 3, 4. Checks a 3, 4, and then we will leave it there.
Alright, cards in hand.
I have 3.
Okey-dokey. No review. Let's draw. Okey-dokey. Let's go for a Gale Force on a 6.
That's a good one.
Say 5, 6. Any
Love it.
responses?
I've got no responses.
Okay. We'll go ahead and I have fewer foundations, so go ahead and pop a foundation.
Your choice.
Let's get rid of your first day of class.
First day's gone. I will enhance surviving for -1 speed.
Okay. I'll go ahead and Chaco, give it +2.
I'll give it that -1 again, so it's just back to printed.
Yeah, just back down to 6. Do. Let's go ahead and lose 3 life, go down to 24. Next punch is +5.
Sounds good. I'll pass.
And then I'll go ahead and do the commit with first day of class and then flip it for
Sounds good.
+2.
I'll pass.
Let's send it your way. A 6 mid for 6.
On an 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Full block. Back to you.
Okay. Let's go blue Spring Spiral on a 6.
Mm-hmm.
5, 6, 7.
Nice.
Pay for it. Any responses?
I've got none. It comes
Okay,
in with +5 more damage, by the way.
Yes. And then I'm going to use Ochako to give a +2 speed.
Love that. I will pass.
I'm going to mill the top 3. If it deals damage, destroy 1 rival asset or foundation.
I'll pass.
And you have 2 cards left in hand. Is that correct?
Correct.
Let's send it your way. A 5 mid for 10.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey, there it is.
Sure. Would you like first or second?
I would love to go first. Thank you for offering.
Okey-dokies. What have you played so far today?
I have played an Ojiro and I've played a Gran Torino.
Oh, really? Huh.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, lost to Torino, but I did beat the Ojiro. I felt pretty good. All right, I am good if you're good.
2, 3, 4, 5. I'm on second. I will keep.
On a 2. Checks. On a 3. The checks. On a 3. Checks. On a 3. Checks. Build 4 pass. 3 in hand.
Alright. No review. Take my pity draw. Let's go first day of class on a 2.
Mm-hmm.
Aha! We'd like to see that happen.
Nice.
League interview on a 3.
Looks good.
Encouragement on a 4. Let's try an encouragement on a 5.
Spooky.
Failed that one, but that's okay.
All right.
Leaves me with 2 cards in hand.
I'm going to go ahead and review the price for a piece, and I'll draw my 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one, 5. Let's play Detonation Launcher on the 5. It checks. My first enhance will be Detonation Launcher. I'll flip this and say my next one gets, if it's high, I get a momentum. If it's mid, you'll flip a Ready Foundation. Yours.
Gotcha. I am going to give it -3.
It's got it. I'll pass.
Switch back to you.
I'll pass. It's a 1 low for 5.
We'll mid block for 3 with Cheerful Uppercut.
Love that.
Hit it on a 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm taking what? 2 damage?
Yep. Any responses first?
Oh, I thought damage happened first.
Nope.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do the after you block with this.
Perfect.
Both players put a card in, and then I'll take my 2 damage.
Sounds good. All right, I'll go ahead and attempt to play Finishing Blast on a 4, 5, 6. It's a mid, so you'll flip a Ready Foundation.
Okay. Oh, just on play. Flip
Yep.
it ready.
Yep, as it attempts to be my next one. And then it's a
Gotcha.
3. We'll go 4, 5, 6. I will Combo Enhance, respond. You'll flip 2 Ready Foundations.
Switch back to you.
And then I will Forcing Surrender. Oh, I have to discard this from my card pool first. If you wanted to do something beforehand. I'm so sorry.
No,
Those-
it's fine.
Yeah, and then I'll combo, and then the thing. And then it is a 3 mid for 4. And that's what I got.
Taking 4 down to 27.
Okay. Both of these touched you. We'll play Struggling on a 1, 2, 3. It checks. Let's fight bad guys on a 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. And we'll leave it there. I have 3 in my hand. I will keep both of my momentum.
3 in hand, 2 Ready Foundations.
6 foundations total. So you are winning that war. The war of
One.
attrition.
No review. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go Gale Force on a 6.
Looks good.
Play 3, 4, 5, 6 to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
Any responses?
I've got none.
I have fewer foundations, so pop a foundation.
Your choice.
Let's do Struggling with Studies pop.
It's gone. I will pass.
I'm going to give it +2 speed.
Yep. I'll pass.
I'm going to lose 3 life and give the next one +5.
Sounds good. I'll pass.
Ship it your way. A 8 mid for 6.
I'll choose not to block. I'll take my 6. Down to 14.
We will do Ochaku, pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
+2. Bring it back down. Yeah, actually hits, thank goodness.
Nice.
Any responses?
I got nothing.
Go ahead and give it +2 speed.
I'll pass.
Ship it your way for an 8 mid for 11.
I'll take 11. Down to 3.
I'm not pro enough to have another attack, though. Let's go latent skill on a 3.
Mm-hmm.
And surviving the finals on a 0, 1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
Did it.
Crushed it. No
Shove
review.
that in there and ship it your way with
3,
2 cards in hand.
4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, let's play Nitro Explosion Ignition on a 4. It checks. My first enhance is going to be, I'm going to pass. It is currently a 5 high for 4.
I'm going to surviving the final to give it -1.
It's got it. I will flip Let's Fight Bad Guys for +2 speed.
Okay. And then Ocho -3 speed.
1, 2, 3. I'll pass.
Switch it back over to you.
Yep, it's a 3 high for 4.
Try to block it on a 5. Full block with latent skill. Get a 5.
Nice. That is good news for me. We will take and play Nitro Ignition on a 4/5. We checked a 5. My first enhance will be this one. I'm going to remove it from the game in order to give this one powerful 2. I'll respond to this one when this one leaves, and I'll steal a momentum. Yours.
Okay. Switch it back to you.
I'm going to flip latent skill, discarding these 2 cards, and I'll draw 2 cards. Yours.
Okay. Switch it back to you.
I'm going to flip latent skill, discarding these 2 cards, and I'll draw 2 cards.
Ship it back your way.
It is a 5 high for 4.
Taking 4 down to 20.
1, 2, 3, 4. I have you at 19.
Did I miss a life somewhere?
I might have double hit it. It's fine. We'll go back to 20. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Okay.
If this doesn't kill you, it's game over anyways. I will play Howitzer Impact on a 5/6. Checks a 3, 4, 5, 6. My first enhance will be combo enhance. I'll respond to Bakugo. You're going to flip those 2 ready foundations for me.
Okay.
And then I'm going to steal a momentum. Yours.
Switch it back to you.
I'm going to destroy this and draw 1 for each of my momentum. I'll draw 4. Yours.
Switch it back to you.
I will destroy this to give it +2 speed and increase its powerful rating. So it's currently a 5 high for 6. Yours.
Switch it back to you.
I'm going to give it 20 damage.
Yeah, sounds fair.
Yours.
Switch it back to you.
I will respond when you pass 2, 3, 4. Checks. I'm going to give it 2 more speed. And then from
Alright,
there,
that
I
makes it
will
so I can't even block it on a
also
high hope.
pass. It is a 7 high for 26.
Yep, can't block it.
And there it is. Literally 1 more attack and I was dead.
Yep. Yeah, I just don't have the luck with getting like the 1 extra attack I need, but that's part of it.
That is part of it. Well, GG, man. Thank you for playing.
Yeah. The also double nitro was kind of delicious.
Yeah, it felt good. It felt good for sure. We'll catch you, okay?
I'll have a good one. We'll catch up with you later.
Peace. All right, chat. We are going to go and raid the event. Actually, I need to ask a judge. Ask event staff. Ask a judge staff. Yes, it is. Perfect. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and put our name in. We got game 1. We went first. We lost game 2. We went first. Or we went second. Yeah. Hey, it's how the game works. Submit score and confirm. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you out of jail just long enough to hit the raid. Thank you guys for hanging out and playing today. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. It was fun. We'll see you. Waiting? The light bulb. I will fix it while I'm off stream. Thank you guys. We will catch you all next time.
But you just have a Brazzers logo on anything and it's comedy gold. I agree with that.
Because it's
Peace. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for reminding me about the light bulb.
Oh.
They're so wonderful.
I think that's the joke because he's just holding a string of balls.
Oh, they're anal beads.
I think that's the joke.
Damn. That's advanced. I wasn't prepared for that mentally. Sorry.
I think that's where we're at.
All
I
right,
think that's what he was getting at.
All right, that's fair. My bad.